Is that?
Get closer to me.
Oh, was that?
Baby.
Is it the AC?
There's no AC.
We live.
We are live on YouTube. Hi, guys. Welcome to Blunted on Reality. Here we are on a snowy day. Cindy and I.
Why is that?
Why is that? Because the weather obviously hasn't allowed our co-host Punch to get here on time. But he's on his way and we're expecting him. Cheers to that.
What are you drinking there? What you got?
We have a Tito's tonight. We're going to share a Tito's.
Tito's vodka.
Yeah. So, how was your week, Sin? Talk to me about your week. How's it been? What you were doing?
I've been working all week, being fucking micromanaged and hating life. But other than that, everything's great.
Yeah, I've been working a lot too. This weather really hasn't helped. The fact that my day is, I have an off day today, and I have to obviously be here. But the fact of the snow, it's killing me. It's too cold outside.
I know.
So
it was
we're
just
waiting
nasty
a little
walking. The trains are all messed up, which is why Punch is in here.
Ugh. Yeah, already with all his stories and all of his excuses. This one I believe it. This one I believe it for sure. But we have a great show today. Thank you to all our listeners at Able Radio.
Mm-hmm.
We never forget about you guys.
What are we talking about today? What's on the agenda today?
Our show today is on relationship taboos. Things that people don't talk about.
You mean things that go behind closed doors that we don't know about?
Yes. There are a lot of those. I think a lot of people that when you're in a relationship, you don't really like talking about private things, personal things. So I think this is probably falling into that category.
There's a few things. I don't, well, yeah, I guess, we don't kind of tell everybody everything. I wouldn't expect people to tell me everything.
Right, especially about the relationships. I think that takes like a very personal, private seat in your life. So
private approach.
A private approach, because if you tell anybody, your friends or your family, they're always going to bring that shit up in any conversation. So
yeah, even when you have like a big fucking dispute or shit happens, or you find out your significant other's like cheating, I mean, I wouldn't suggest telling fucking anybody in your family, not if you've been with them a long time too.
I mean, what sucks is that if you do that, then and you get back with them,
yeah, that's what I mean,
and then your relationship is like, it's a joke. Everybody's gonna want to be talking shit about it.
Well, that shit better be over if that's what you're gonna do.
Yes.
I mean, we know people who been through hell and shit and told their families, and then they get back together, and
yeah, and it's always there. Like, even if you don't want to judge it, it's always behind.
It's like a fucking dark cloud.
Yeah, it's like the elephant in the room. Like,
you see them, you're like, hey. Meanwhile, you're like, I didn't forget.
I remember what you did. I remember what you did 3 years ago.
It's true.
Yeah. So I think if you're going through, if you have any relationship taboos or things that you do in your relationship, I would just keep that shit to myself.
Yeah. I
wouldn't be out there just telling the world about it.
I don't think you have to.
Or your friends. But that's what we're here for. Right? That's what we are here for.
We're here to talk about
We're here to tell you all about our experiences. Yeah, cheers to this Tito's. Cheers. We're trying to get a little
How was your week?
happy and tipsy. I've had a busy week working, the back and forth, the makeup, the bar, here. Just like working here. Working a lot. Here. I like working, saving money. You know what I mean?
You got Thanksgiving coming up?
Yes, with the family.
Here?
That's going to be fun. My brother's coming from Pennsylvania, so that's going to be fun. I'm excited.
You know what's crazy is that I have met your entire family but your brother.
He's never around. Like, he's so antisocial.
I just wonder if he even really exists.
He exists. Call us. He's out there. He exists.
I have never met this kid. All I've seen is pictures.
Yes. He's just like the only boy, the youngest in the family, so he just does his own thing and
I don't know.
doesn't need our approval for nothing, but he's doing good. He's doing good.
Bueno, okay. Well, let's get into it, because we can't be waiting for people forever.
We cannot.
But
we are here, Sin.
Yes.
Okay?
But Eve, actually, you picked this topic, and you were talking about a story that you read. Remember, you were sharing it with us. You want to tell us a little bit about that?
I don't remember that story. Can you start it?
You're the one who said you read something about a girl.
Oh, online. Yes. Remind me. It was one of those, not a meme, but it was like one of those, when people write these stories online, and do you remember what it started like? You had no idea?
You said you were going to tell the story.
I guess I'm going to come back to it, guys, because I guess I've been smoking too much weed. I don't remember the exact story, but I know that I saw something online, and it like sparked having a conversation about taboos and our relationships with a lot of people that have relationships that have taboos. Oh, I remember. I knew it was gonna come to me.
Okay.
There was this post that I saw, which this girl was asking help to this guy. I don't know if you follow him. His name is Terry. Something online. You do follow him. And she was asking him for help because she said that she was having issues with her husband. They were married for like about 5 years, and she wouldn't get like aroused or excited anymore with him. And she started doing this thing where when she was having sex with him, she would think about other men. Ooh. Like men that actually exist in her life. Or men that don't. And she thought about like her having sex with those guys. And she said that her relationship got better. Her sexual relationship, of course. And so she was asking advice on that. Like, should I tell him? Should I not? Is it wrong? So I was reading about it, and I was like, wow. I think a lot of us may kind of do that to a certain extent.
Yeah, but how much was she doing that? Like, all the time?
Yes. At that point, I guess she was doing it like every time they had sex. So she was asking him if that was an issue, if that was a problem. And I was just sipping my tea like, what?
So hold up.
But this is her husband. This is not a...
Yeah, so she's sitting there making love to the husband, but not actually focusing on the husband. It's more like letting her mind go wild that she's actually sleeping with somebody else.
Like she was cheating on her husband. Specifically, she said it on the post. She felt like she was cheating on her husband with another guy, and that's where she got like she could come faster, and she would get like really aroused and really excited about it. Yeah.
Damn.
I know.
So can you break that like after you start something?
I don't know. Like I think a lot of people, we have fantasies. Well, yeah. But fantasies most of the time are meant to be fantasies and stay as fantasies.
Yeah.
So I guess that's just a fantasy. Like, I don't think it's that wrong to do it. But if you do open your mouth and tell your husband, he's going to have a problem about it.
I mean, have you ever done that?
I have. I've made love to someone and thought about somebody else.
Yeah, I've done that.
I mean, when you masturbate, you think about... what do you think about when you masturbate? Like, not air. Yeah. You think about man. And if you're into women, you may be thinking about women.
But my thing is, do you ever tell your husband that?
No. I think that she shouldn't even be... there are secret parts of you that you don't have to share with people. If that's something that turns you on, it turns you on. You're not hurting anybody. It's not like you're going to go and do it. You know what I mean?
Right.
What do you think? What do you think?
Well, it's kind of different if you're going to go out and cheat. Come on.
Right, exactly. Like, she's not doing the act. It's a fantasy.
Right.
And then a lot of these things that are, when you're just thinking about it, I mean, I don't think it's a bad thing.
Right. So I don't think she would want to tell her husband that. Like, why would you?
Yeah. No, I don't think you should.
Punch has done it, he said. He's made love to a woman. And because, of course, he's texting me while he's on his way here.
Okay, of
course. But he's tuned in.
So he has fucked a girl
and thought about somebody else.
I mean, I think we all have. Have you?
Yeah.
Exactly.
Not another girl, another guy. Well, a guy. Thinking about another guy.
Was he like sexy? Was it like an actual guy? Did he exist?
Yes, he exists.
And you were married. Cindy, I love this.
Yeah, it was kind of towards the end, but yeah.
But it doesn't matter. Like, it's a fantasy. I don't think it should be looked down upon.
No, I'm not looking down upon anything. Oh.
Okay, good.
Shoot, girl.
Yeah.
I was there like, oh, yeah.
Yeah. Sometimes a fantasy could be better than the actual act,
That is true.
So
because you could anticipate having sex or even like just kissing somebody and then it happens and it's the fucking worst.
What? It's a fucking
buzzkill. That has happened.
Yeah.
It has happened.
It's happened to me too.
Kind of get over it, and then like you get there, and then it just goes to shit.
You're like, really? This is really what I was expecting, not what you were expecting at all.
Then you're like, yeah, all right, moving along in life.
But I've definitely thought about other, I mean, you have to let your mind takes you where it needs to go. I mean, it's sex. It's supposed to be freeing and exciting and fun, and you're supposed to enjoy it. So,
right. And Punchline would also like to add that he does it every time he gets head.
Oh,
and I'm thinking
that's a twist with guys.
Every fucking time though.
Well, think about it. When the girl is giving a guy head,
he's saying yeah.
I mean, you're not looking at her face.
This doesn't mean that your ass doesn't get here. You better get here.
I don't think you have to. The guy doesn't get to look at the woman's face when they are receiving head. So, or fellatio, as you would like to say. How do you want to call it?
Whatever, giving head.
Blowjob, fellatio, head. There's so many names.
He's telling me every time. But what if you're really into the girl that's giving it to you, though? Are you really still thinking about somebody else? How does that make sense?
That doesn't make sense, because if a guy's eating me out, I'm not thinking about another guy. I don't think I've ever done that. Well, maybe I have. I have to think about it, but I don't think so. I mean, for a guy, it's different. The act of a woman giving them head, it's more like a pornographic type of act. Like, what's that sexy about a guy eating you out? Like, honestly. Yeah. It's sexier when a woman is giving a man head.
Yeah?
I think so. Don't you think so?
I mean, do you enjoy it?
Cindy, of course.
Hey, there's a lot of women that don't.
It depends who. Like, it has to be somebody that I know, someone that I feel comfortable with, someone that I am not necessarily in a relationship with, but somebody that I know.
Somebody that's clean, damn it. Clean.
Yeah, because...
Wash them balls, my boys.
Whoa! And for everybody out there, you heard Sin. She has a message for you all.
I'm just saying. Personal hygiene is important.
Yeah, for sure.
Oh, so he's thought about 2 women giving him head.
But these women have
While
never...
she's doing it, yeah. So he just thinks of 2 people doing it, I guess.
2 women that he knows, or 2 women that...
I don't know. Ew. I'm not even going to say that on the air. When you get here, you could talk about it. He needs to
get here. 8:30 p.m., dude.
Enough is enough. You're 30 minutes late.
Whoa, you're really putting him out there, though.
I'm just saying.
Talk to me, Sin. Oh, my girl is here.
The guest has arrived. She has a red coat on.
I am glad that she's here to have this convo with us. But yeah, I think that everybody has fantasies. I don't think that that's something that you should be ashamed of. And if you are having it, you must be a great person, to actually examine yourself and think about it. Like, oh my gosh, am I doing something wrong? Obviously, your husband's not going to be happy with it. So I don't think you should. I don't think that's something you need to be telling your husband. That's your fantasy, and
Okay, so on our Instagram page, we do different polls.
Yeah.
And one of the polls were, is it okay for couples to sleep in separate beds, like all the time? And it was unanimous to everyone that that's not fucking good.
That's not okay.
That's the end. It's over for them.
Yeah.
I can't say that I completely agree with that.
Me neither.
I think I know, I've known a few people that are, that are couples that don't always sleep together. They have, you know what I'm saying? Like the husband likes to be in the guest room and shit like that.
But it depends, I think, too. Like it has to depend on the relationship and why they're not sleeping in the same bed.
Like snoring or some bullshit
snoring,
like that.
Or work schedules.
Right.
Maybe they need to sleep they sleep in different times. Like that. I don't think that's kind of broad too. A lot of these these stories are like, you don't know if they apply to everyone. They're so generalized.
Right. Exactly. Well, this is why this is relationship taboos.
Yes.
Because this sometimes does happen in relationships, and you know people, but you just don't know that those people.
Yeah. You don't really know what they're going through.
Because they're not telling everybody that.
Yeah.
Like this.
And you shouldn't.
They're being discreet, right?
Yeah.
It's like whatever works for them, and that's it.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
And then the other one was about how people feel about watching porn with their
together.
Right. And some people were like, nah, but majority ruled, hell yeah.
I mean, why not?
I'm down.
Why not? I mean, again, you're fulfilling like a fantasy, I guess. And most guys love watching porn. And the truth is that they don't realize that women love watching porn too.
Yeah.
And it depends. Like, you would really be surprised about like what people actually like to watch. Like the actual act in porn, Sin.
Yeah, I
think
know,
about that.
Because I know one time that, and we've known each other a long time.
Yes.
And you shared something with me, and I was like,
yes.
I'm not into that shit. But I know you are. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I think that that's nothing wrong to watching porn.
That's what I'm saying. It just
with your hubby.
depends. Like, yeah.
But that's a little uncomfortable. Like, there are certain things that I do like watching by myself, and I don't think if I can share that with anybody else.
Right.
You know, there's so many different categories.
Right.
Do you know what I mean?
Well, yeah. But then
people may judge you on like, oh, what do you like? What if I like watching gangbang? And then I'm like, I don't like that on me personally, but what if I like to watch it? And are you going to judge me because I like gangbang?
No, that's what you shared with me. But now you told the whole world. But yeah.
But I like to watch it, world.
But I was just like, okay, I'm not into that, but whatever fucking...
floats your boat.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I remember that. You were like, like, I'm into this, like, whatever.
Yeah, but a lot of people are into a lot of different things. But people do judge you, regardless of whether they say that they don't or they're not gonna.
I don't think it fucking matters.
I think a little like, ooh. And then they try to, like, think about, like, why she likes that, you know?
Yeah, like, I'm pretty sure there's a bunch of people now thinking of Poker Eve, like, oh, shit.
It's porn, people. Like, you have
she
to
is a freak.
Nah, maybe a little. But you have to examine yourself and be like, what the hell do you like? Are you going to tell me what you like in porn?
We're going to do a poll.
Ask Punch. And where the hell is people.
He? He likes to watch porn with his partner.
Here, my left.
But, I remember a time when he was talking about also, because he's always saying, like, he said this before, he likes to watch porn with his partner.
Right.
He thinks it's whack when you're trying to actually act out the scenes.
That's kind of weird.
You know what I mean? Yeah. Like, you're watching and you're trying to mimic.
Yeah, I think porn is, like, honestly, porn is used, porn is very versatile, number one. Number two, once you start watching porn at the beginning, everything is great. But then once you know so much about porn and you see so many videos, nothing turns you on. You go through porn looking... I think we've kind of derailed a little out of our conversation, but that's okay.
No, it's fine. We're talking about couples that...
Yes, but once you're like...
Watch it together.
Once you're literally looking through all of these categories, you kind of get bored. And you're like, oh, really this? I waste like 20 minutes if I wanna get like a perfect video. I'm like scrolling and scrolling. This is not you, Sin?
Well, how long do you think you have to be with someone before you even go there? Because some people aren't too comfortable doing that.
I've never done it with any of my partners. No one has asked me to. No. So I don't know. I feel like porn to me is something personal that I want to do on my own. I want to watch by myself. Like, I don't want you next to me.
You don't want your boo to share it with you.
I don't know. I've never done it. So that's a new experience. Maybe I'm going to have to try. Write it down on my bucket list. Watch porn with my boo.
Let's see what happens. Ooh. Guys. All right, well.
Yes. It's 8:36 p.m. Where is Punch at?
I don't know. But we need the male perspective on this.
Yes, we do. But guess what, guys? We have somebody here that's going to sit with us very soon. She's going to chat with us. And she's somebody that I know for a few months.
And what is she going to talk about with us today?
I don't know. She's just going to show her...
what's she going to share with us?
Share with us any experiences she may have. Like, this is just like us three talking about relationship and taboo once she gets in here. You want to join us?
She could join us now because...
Yes, come and join us, Angie. Thanks for being here. And grab your Tito's.
We have our male co-host running fucking late over here.
Salute.
Which you would have been here already. I don't know where you are, but you weren't that far.
We just have fun here.
Actually, I put my
right here, baby.
Sweater with you.
No, you're good, baby. Sit here, grab your drink.
It's about to be a boobalicious time.
Yeah.
For all the guys tuning in.
Yeah. Sit up, baby. This is Angie. Welcome to the show. Thank you for being here.
All right, I'm going a little deaf over here right now.
There. Can you hear
Angie,
us?
how are you?
I'm good.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Good. I can hear you too. Salute.
It's too loud for you?
No,
It's good?
I'm cool.
Salute.
This is Angie with the red coat.
Cheers with the red coat.
I have a red coat too, but I did not wear it tonight.
Thanks for making it here, girl.
Oh,
I know that the weather sucks outside and it's crazy, but
Yes.
thanks for being here.
I couldn't even, they tell you I couldn't even come. I was like, I have to go.
Yes.
I
I'm
promised
glad.
you. And I'm one that keep my word. So I'm like, let me just go because I saw I was coming.
Thank you, girl. You smell so good.
Thank you so much.
What is
So wait, we were talking about the porn. Let's ask Angie. Have you ever watched porn with a boob?
I did.
And how was that experience? Did you like it?
Did
Did you guys both come?
Of course we did.
Good Lord.
But you know,
she don't even let you in. She don't even let you get there.
No, but you
Go
know,
ahead.
sorry. But you know what's so funny? It's like you're watching porn and then you start acting out and doing your own thing that you forget about the whole porn and don't even want to watch it because you're doing your own thing.
That's good.
But, you know, you
That's
watch your
true.
porn just to, like, get yourself started a little bit.
It's
and
like a
that's
mind.
it.
It's all in the mind.
Yeah.
That's what it is, though.
That makes sense. I've never done it, but maybe
Well, you kind of get turned down too. It has a lot to do with the mind, not
Of
just
course.
like the body.
Because why would you
Yeah.
even watch porn and just stay there throughout the whole
Yeah,
time
it's
just
the
watching
whole
porn?
fantasy of it.
I mean, I'm sure people do that. Does anyone do that? Really just sit down and watch porn? Sometimes it's so interesting that you literally, I have done it, but for a few minutes, not like for hours, where you're like looking for it, but then you just sit there and look at it because it's very entertaining.
Right.
But you know what's so funny? Like, if I'm in the mood, I do put on the porn.
Yeah.
And I put on lesbian.
Like two
Oh,
girls?
so two women kind
two
of get you
women.
started.
Yes, it gets me started.
Oh, okay. See, you like
But do you
gangbang.
see?
She likes the two women.
And what do you like? Are you
I
going
think
to tell
I'm
us?
not gonna lie. I think I like to watch the doggy style shit going on. That shit. I don't know what it is.
Yeah.
With
Really?
that. Yeah, for some reason.
Yeah. They have like the big booty
funny.
girls
Yeah.
for the doggy
I
style.
don't know why.
Yeah, I like the big
She's
booty
like,
girls.
alright.
Like, if I'm gonna watch that, it has to be a big booty. Cause I'm sorry, girls, but if it's too little, like
And I'm not gonna lie.
there's a
when
lot
it gets,
going on. I need to see the shaking going
When they have
on, you know?
the porn too, when it gets like a little, a little roughhousing, a little
hardcore.
pulling on the hair, a little, I'm like, ooh,
It's
Really?
called
yeah.
yeah.
That's so funny.
Yeah, you liked hardcore.
I'm just being honest. I'm sharing.
There's a lot of different ones out there, though.
Yeah.
They have, oh my gosh, they have everything. I'm not gonna get into it because I just caught myself like, what? No, but yes, I think like a group of people having sex, I like it. Not something that I've ever done, but I like it. I don't know why. It's a fantasy of mine.
See, for me though,
It'll
like
probably stay as a fantasy though. Sin.
watching something like that, like I just feel there's too much going on. I can't
Yeah.
keep up with everything, and so it kind of loses my attention.
Oh.
So when it's more like it's like two people, and then or maybe even when it's like threesome or whatever.
Okay.
It depends.
Yeah,
But
that's
two
interesting.
guys or two girls?
Two guys.
The two. She's like the two guys. It could be either way.
Two guys.
Two guys.
But how can you handle two guys? Like,
I don't know. I can't even handle one. Man.
I'm sure Angie can.
I'm getting too old. Let me see.
I can't. I don't know if I can.
You know what I mean? I'm getting too old. I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
No, it's the excitement.
Yeah.
And I guess, I'm the type of person that I don't like to lose. So it's like, I want to win and see if I could face this challenge.
Oh, so you like to face sexual challenges?
Yes.
Oh. Such as? She's like, what?
What do you think you've done that is kind of like maybe
Ooh.
a little taboo,
Yeah, we
Angie,
gotta stick
in
to
a
the
relationship?
taboos. Yes.
Like,
Like anything that you may think that is something that you may not want to like tell the world, but now you
Like,
can.
have you ever been like in an open relationship? Have you gone away by yourself and like maybe, experienced something while you were alone somewhere?
No.
I mean, anything is, can happen.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm just throwing that in.
I mean, there's, yeah.
but I haven't went away by myself. Over this past summer, I did want to go away, but I think I was just too nervous as far as going away by myself, no friends or anything like that. But
yeah,
it does sound interesting. But the thing is, for me to go away and try to find somebody for like a one night stand, I don't know.
Yeah,
I'm like a lover. I'm very sexual, and I can't sit there and have a one night stand and do sexual things with someone that I'm not
want
gonna
it
see.
all the
Right.
time.
I want it all the time.
Unless you have like a connection or something with
Yes,
them.
I have to have a connection. I'm
That's
very
me.
passionate.
I get that.
I'm passionate.
I get that.
I'm
Yeah.
sorry.
Can't just sleep with anybody.
I can't.
Me either.
If I'm horny and I just want to get my rocks off, I can't.
I'll just take
I'd
care of
rather
business
watch
by
porn.
myself.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd rather watch the girl porn and
I agree.
play DJ.
Yeah, pretty much.
It's true.
I
I
like that.
can't. I can't. I mean,
I get that.
and it's funny because I have that personality that I'm always flirting and stuff like that.
Right.
And you would think that you're gonna take me home, but
Yeah.
it doesn't work like that.
A lot
Yeah.
of men get that confused, though.
Yes.
They do get that all confused. The fact that you're flirtatious or
And the friendliness.
fun and exciting.
Well, how far do
then-
you go? That's the thing too, because there are some women that go a little too far, and then they just assume like right away.
Probably.
I mean, I'm
don't
not
know.
telling anybody
Yeah,
to
how
limit
far do
themselves.
we go?
I'm just wondering how far does it go though, to that point that they think they're taking you home.
I think some men just don't know how to deal with women or just be around women of that caliber that are just too exciting and too fun and too flirtatious. Most women are not like that, and then when they do find somebody that's like super too much, then they're like, oh shit, does she like me? Does she want to fuck me? Does she
It's
want to
true.
do this with me? But that's not the case.
It's true. It's true. I have to. You know what they say? As soon as you meet somebody, you already know that you're gonna fuck them or not.
Yes.
You know?
Yes, it's true. Yes.
No, you definitely know.
You definitely
You know if it's gonna
Or
something
you-
within
gonna
like
happen.
10 minutes.
Or you know if you'd be willing to go there with that person. You already know.
Exactly. You already know within like 10 minutes.
Yeah.
So it's like,
Like, yeah, no, never
I'll
happened.
give you a couple of days or so. I'll give you a couple of conversations and then we'll see where that leads.
Yes. I feel like that maybe in relationships kind of like that's the reason why, if I can bring this up, the swingers thing, that is super taboo. And I am sure that there's a huge community of married couples that are swingers and they don't really talk about that.
No.
But like these parties do exist. There's 1,000 of them in the city. A lot of them go there. As far as I know, I think that there's not like that many people, like single men that can go in.
Right.
They have like a cap.
You have to be invited or something.
And you
like
have
that.
to be invited. So there's like a bunch of married couples. You know,
Yeah.
it could range any ages, but most of them are older. And they have some single men that come in and then some single girls. And you literally just sit there and like ask somebody to fuck your wife or somebody to fuck your husband and you watch.
Oh.
There's a community of these people.
Yeah,
Sam. Like,
Yeah.
they exist.
I know, but I don't know.
But you know,
I don't know if I could do that.
I
Have
think
somebody go
after-
bang my husband.
But then after a couple of years, things start to get boring.
Yeah.
So you want to add spice and you want to add fire to the relationship.
Okay, but there's
you
one
know?
thing that
That's
I do
true.
know is that I don't like to share my shit.
I
I'm
know.
sorry, I just don't.
It's true.
I
'Cause
am not going out
yeah.
somewhere and be like, yeah, you can have my husband. You bugging out.
It's
That's true.
I'm too selfish for that shit.
I am too selfish.
But I guess that's the reason why the swingers are usually in an older range. In the age range, they're older. They're not in their
That's
20s
not
or 30s.
true.
Really?
We
That
got
is
younger
not
ones.
true.
Oh my god, what are they, 20? Because,
Listen, that is.
seriously?
Oh, I was gonna.
I mean, that
text
the
my
conversations
friend.
I've had, I've thought that they're a little older because they are more experienced. They know more about their relationship. They can handle that.
Right.
Because I'm sure when you're in a relationship and you're younger, I've learned a lot, but I'm not still there. I don't think I'm still there where I can do that.
Right.
And if I was in the past, maybe I was just a little childish and aloof about the whole situation. Like, oh, no, nothing's going to happen. But
Should I go live or no? On my IG?
If you want.
sure, of course you can. This is our beautiful co-host
Punch
has
line.
entered the building,
Has
guys.
arrived.
He's here.
I don't know who the hell
Hey,
beautiful.
Punch.
I'll take handsome over beautiful. I'm a guy.
I like beautiful is
Do
for
you hear that?
everybody.
No, I'm a guy.
Beautiful is your soul, not your face or your body. I'm talking
you
about
hear
your
that?
I mean,
soul.
it's a good way to clean it up, but okay.
You hear that?
What?
You don't hear the crowd cheering?
Yes. Blunted on reality show. Come on.
Punchline.
Punch, what happened?
Fix this. Hold on. Yeah, keep going.
Blunted on reality show. Okay, guys.
So we were talking about the swinger stuff.
Yeah.
And she was saying that there's a whole young community out there. You
Yes.
thought it was all old.
I'm thinking that there's just mostly older people.
No. Okay, wait. Let me just put it on the record. No, I'm not a swinger.
Okay.
Because it seems like I know a lot of information.
No, but that's okay.
Well, you could know swingers. You know.
Well, my best friend, of course, her old relationship, her past relationship, she was a swinger, and she's almost the same age as me.
Oh, wow.
She's in her 30s.
That's
So,
You swinging?
no.
My mic ain't on though.
Welcome, honey. I can hear you.
I can hear you.
I don't hear me.
We hear you.
So your thing is,
Hold on.
guys, just a reminder, if you guys want to call in and tell us any of your stories, call the number
That little shit.
516-900-2278. We want to hear all of your stories. I want to hear anything about swinging. Like,
1, 2, 1,
Anything.
2, 1, 2.
even if you've
Open
just been,
relationships.
yeah.
Sleeping in separate beds. Watching porn together.
Yes, absolutely.
Hit us up.
Hit us
Taboo
up.
relationships.
I want to hear everything
Especially
about
men. Let's get some men on the ball here, man. We need
Yeah,
more than
and
one
even
guy
if you're
talking.
Let me
even if
pull
you're
this
not the
up.
married
Watch your
guy and
I'm
you
sorry,
came in and you've been to a swingers Punch, have you ever been to a swingers club?
Yeah.
We spoke about this.
Yeah, so please tell us a story.
He
Did
told us.
you do anything with a married woman in there?
I thought we
Is
talked-
that? We
this.
talked about this
We
before. I
talked
thought.
about this already.
But did you do anything with a married woman in there?
Yeah, it's a swinger spot.
Okay. But how did it come? Did we tell our
We-
listeners all
yes.
about this?
Yeah, we did.
It's on the show. We don't want to repeat.
I'm sure they want to hear.
Yeah,
it
we
now.
talked to them about, what we did and the whole thingy thing.
This is what happens.
It's a swinger spot, you know what I mean? That's what people are there for.
Yeah.
You
But
pay to get into those joints.
Yeah.
How much you pay?
I'm trying to remember. I think as a couple, it's $60 and a single males is like $100, some shit like that.
What?
Wow.
Damn.
I guess that's to make sure the single guys don't just go in there, on some
Yeah.
thirsty shit. So make sure you bring somebody with you. But yeah, it's more as a single dude. But if you paying to get in, but you ain't going there just to look, right? It
Well,
ain't a
I'm sure
museum.
you can. Can you go in there and just see what's going on? You
It's
have
up to you. You don't
sex?
have to participate, but if you do, you do.
Right. But I mean, I'm sure most people that go in with their couples, with their husband or wife, like I would think that they would just go in there to see first. Unless they're really just down.
I mean, I don't know, man.
Listen, if I'm paying 60 or 80 or 100 for you to walk in with me, bitch, we ain't going in just to test this out. Like, we kind of know what we're getting into.
It's
at
not
this
that
point.
much money.
That's a lot of money.
Exactly. So we need to get this fucking going. Like, what are we playing for?
But, like, I want to know, like, you
What?
go in, see
Uh-huh.
your
Mhm.
spouse,
Right.
and
Spouse, girlfriend, whatever.
what? A guy just comes and, like, touches her? Like, how does that even
I mean,
start?
some people approach you. They'll start a conversation. It's BYOB, bring your own bottle. So that can start a conversation like, oh, can I have some of that? One thing leads to another, She might say she's, like I say, if she's a white couple, if they're a white couple and they're into black people or Latin, they might want to, I've always had a curiosity about black dudes. And then that one thing leads to another, your dick is in their mouth.
But they really just watch it like
Just like that. Pass the cheese.
I mean,
dick in
Yeah.
the mouth.
Everybody kind of knows. It's like, yo,
that's
this is what we're here for.
Yeah, I know that, but like, are they using condoms while they're sucking your dick?
Yeah. I mean, some people, some people know. I don't know. It
I'm
depends.
sorry.
I mean,
I'm
there's
just
no
like,
way in fucking hell.
It's up to you. It's up to you. I mean,
Right.
like I said, like some people do. I guess you want to practice safe sex. You don't know everybody, so yeah.
But that's what I'm saying. Like the people that.
But I've
don't-
seen where people have it.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's up to you. There's no nobody gonna tap you on the shoulder like, yo, slide a condom on before you
This
put it
is
in the
why
mouth.
they made me and you.
Right, right.
'Cause
But
we're lovers. We're not into this
exactly.
shit.
Like,
Hold up, what, we not lovers? Me and Eve was lovers. I'm a lover.
fucking
no, it's not that.
That's
It's
not
that
what I'm saying,
I
though.
cannot go into a swinger place.
Right.
Let's say
Right.
you're my spouse,
Mhm.
and there's a woman or a man there,
Okay.
and we just start having
Fucking,
sex.
yeah.
I can't suck
What
the
you-
other
what you-
person's.
Why? What you want her to
penis
wine
the
and
way I
dine you
suck
first?
Your penis.
It's not about because I'm not gonna like let's say like she's my girl.
Let's say we're
and then I
married.
cheat on my girl with you, right?
Yeah.
I might not fuck you the same way I fuck my girl because it might be a different kind of connection and vibe there. But the
Right.
act can still happen between us. You understand what I'm saying? Like,
Right. And I have to admit that to some women that may be exciting and it may turn them on like seeing their men with another woman.
some women get
Right.
off like that. They
Like
Right.
yeah, it turned. That's
Seeing
what they like. That they like
But
to
to
see.
each his own. Yeah, exactly.
Right.
see. I had an ex that was into girls and guys,
Yeah.
and she brought a girl home, and she was cool with that. Like she That was her thing. She wanted to see that.
But she wanted to see you both like fuck.
Yeah. Like she wanted to see the girl.
That's an amazing girlfriend, Punch.
Like she wanted me to fuck the girl in the ass, all that. Like she wanted to see that.
But
wait.
And the girl was down.
This a
for
girlfriend
that.
though? Oh, this is somebody you fucking
This was a girlfriend back in the day.
So the girlfriend didn't like getting fucked in her ass, or
She did, but she wanted me to do it to the other girl.
really?
Wow.
I can't do that.
Yeah, can I?
Yeah, that's
I don't know.
deep.
I
ain't
feel like
sharing.
I can't watch.
See, it's a different level of thinking right here. You know,
But
everything.
you know, okay. If
This is my thinking. I
You have
ain't
a
sharing.
listen. Everybody has a wild side. It's like, are you going to explore it or not?
That would be
I
me.
understand. If you're my man,
Mm-hmm.
we was talking 1st, and then we get into a scenario like that, then that's something different. But then if you're my man and then we jump into a scenario, I don't think that's possible. If we're like talking and kicking it, then it's fine because
Right, that makes
feelings,
sense.
Yeah, feelings is not that open as
See,
us
nah.
being in a commitment.
Not even. See, that's when it's worse. So let me explain.
You think
All right,
so?
I'm gonna say this
There
stuff.
we go.
And I'm gonna address this to all the ladies. All right.
There we go.
Tell me.
Go ahead.
Y'all, even me to a certain degree, y'all all have experienced different partners, right?
Yes.
Absolutely.
Okay. And it wasn't the same with each partner. Some people are able to pull that wild side out of you where the other person doesn't.
Wow, that is so true.
You understand what I'm saying?
It's true.
So
I ain't stepped
you
my
may
game
not have
up.
been like that with whoever you with currently now or previous. And you know, that's cool. That was that. But then you come across somebody else and you be like, yo, I don't know something about this dude. I
It's
suck his
true.
dick different.
Yeah.
You know, something about the way he eat my ass is different. And he kind of bringing the wild side out of me. I never
Yeah.
did that before.
It's
Certain people
true.
can bring that shit out of you.
It's
If you
true.
got a dude that's selfish and you can kind of feel that, you be like, nah, I ain't doing shit with that dude. He look like he'll go try to get her number on the low and do his own thing.
Right.
But if you got somebody
That's
that's openly communicating with you and it's like that,
That's true.
you might
That's
feel a little bit more comfortable, you know, testing the waters a little bit.
I don't
That's
know.
true. Now
I
you're-
kind of feel a guy would like to cross that shit. I don't give a fuck who you are.
So what happens
Trust or
if
not.
See, you ain't got no trust.
Sorry.
You ain't got no trust. See, you ain't got
I've
no
heard
trust.
one too many stories. Like I
But
just
wait,
can't.
what happens if
Yeah.
you kick it, you know, in that event with the swingers and you guys want to just make her your girlfriend? Is that possible?
I mean, it's up to her. It's like and I've said this before on the show.
That's like vice versa.
The guy don't really choose and make those decisions. It's
the
all
woman.
on the woman.
Yeah.
We don't make those decisions. I can't pull her in and pull her in and think they're gonna automatically hit it off.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like
Right.
you would have to be like, yo, I like the girl with the glasses and the blue hoodie. And I'm like, oh, word, babe, go ahead, make it happen.
Come,
Because if
Cindy,
I do it,
come give me this kiss.
if I
girl.
do it, I look like a creep or I look like I'm doing too much. So she has to do the introduction and make it subtle and make it real smooth.
Right.
And then you'll decide, hey, he's kind of cute or whatever. I'll probably try it. Boom.
That's like a whole fucking operation that I know nothing about.
yeah.
But thanks for sharing.
But you've probably thought about it.
But you
Whether
know
or not
what?
you've done it, I don't think you've ever done it, but you might have had the thought cross your mind.
I do
No,
have
but
to
I've-
agree with Punch. Though.
never
Don't
thought
question
about
my-
that?
People have the thought. Yeah.
I do. I agree with you.
Kind of tell me, but
I do. I agree with the fact that your lovers, like, because it's happened to me and I've seen it by experience. Not all your lovers are the same. You don't give the same to all your lovers.
No.
Like, there's
You
so
no,
much
that I
difference.
agree with.
You
That
don't.
I agree.
So if
with.
you meet someone that may take that, like, get that out of you, then you can definitely go and try it out and experience it because they get that out of
I
you.
had a girlfriend who she would be
If
the
they could
model
get it out of you.
perfect girlfriend,
if
right?
they want to,
Or-
I could leave
yeah.
her butt naked in a room full of guys and she wouldn't cheat, right? But she wasn't with the shit. She don't be playing that cheating or she don't play that
Yeah.
threesome shit like that. And I understood and that was that. That was cool, no problem. But then I've had other girls that was like, yo, they was wild with it and they, you know, we had fun.
Yeah.
So it's like, you know.
Yeah, but you were cool with it. It's not like you're pushing it. Like, you just say it. If
Yeah,
it
I had to
happens,
learn
it
that.
happens.
You can't the girl I told you about, the one I dated who was into girls and guys. She's the one that did all that. Yeah, we're gonna take her home. I'm like, yeah, whatever. And it really happened. I'm like, oh shit, she was serious. Like,
Yeah.
that's when I understood, like, yo, this ain't me. Like, this shit just happens.
Yes.
And then I thought about previous ones, and I was like, yo, in every scenario I've been in with a threesome, I've never picked the girl. The girls picked me.
Yeah.
Like-
so then maybe you're that cool and chill and like just relax because sometimes a woman is more attracted to that and to be more open to that.
because Punch is good at being reserved and just observed.
Yeah, and
We
just
know.
quiet.
I'm a Virgo. I'm quiet. I'm laid
If you
back.
talk too
Whatever,
much,
here we go with the Virgo.
if you're like that guy that's at the bar talking too much and like loud, nobody wants that.
Punch is
No,
not
like-
like that.
Okay, fellas,
No,
every
right?
fella that's watching and
Nobody
listening,
wants that.
major keys right here.
Key alert.
You got to know when to talk. You got to know when to shut the fuck up because you will talk yourself out of some pussy. I'm trying to tell y'all, listen to me. The girl already knows if she wants to fuck you from the moment she sees you.
Didn't I
Now
say
it's
that?
up to you
said
to
that.
fuck it up.
Yeah.
You can fuck it up by saying the wrong shit, by saying
Yeah.
too much or the wrong movement. You'll fuck it up for yourself.
Yeah.
Yup, I said 10 minutes.
Just
you
be
already
cool.
know if you're gonna fuck
Just
them or
be
not
cool.
within 10
Just
minutes.
be cool. That's it. Don't
It
do
should
nothing
be
stupid.
cool. And don't talk too much. Like,
Just don't
women
do
like
nothing stupid.
do the talking.
Yeah, don't do nothing stupid.
You want to find yourself a wife that wants to swing with you? Just don't talk so much.
My whole thing is men who complain.
Yeah.
That's such a turn off. Don't complain. Man up.
Are you a complainer?
Sometimes I am.
So you can't say that.
No.
You don't like a nigga that complain, but you complain. How that look?
You know why? Because I'm a bitch. I'm supposed to complain.
What?
I don't want my nigga complaining.
Why?
Because I want my nigga to take the stand and man up.
I don't want no motherfucking spaghetti tonight. You gonna make this motherfucking spaghetti tonight? What the hell?
No,
I don't. You a bitch. Why? Because I don't want no motherfucking spaghetti tonight.
No, I'm talking about when you first meet them. You know what I mean? Like, I don't
Right.
want to hear any complaints
That's
about
true.
anything about life.
About
like,
your job
yeah,
or your
but
life.
I don't want to hear that.
So how do you feel about like stay at home dads? Like, let's just say you're the one going out, but they stay home with the kid. Is that being a fucking? Is he being a punk bitch? Like,
I don't think so.
He's not being a punk bitch. I wouldn't see it like that.
Okay, now what level of stay-at-home dad are we talking?
He's staying with the
You just
kids.
can't be at home with the kid and the house is dirty when she come home, and then she still got to come home cook and clean.
no. What if he's doing everything, like taking on that role?
Well, that means when it kind of the roles are a little reversed, but that depends also on like the time that they're reversed for. Is it gonna be forever? Is it gonna be for a certain amount of time? I don't know. I guess it falls under like specifics in each relationship.
yeah, but are you sitting there looking at him like, man up, get a fucking job, like do something?
Well, it depends on the situation.
Right. Okay. So.
Yeah.
You know, let's say if
This is what I'm talking about, though. There are
make more money,
people
or
that are
something
doing
like
that.
and
Yeah.
he's on the verge of achieving his goals, and he just wants to stay home and takes care of the kids and just worries about that part because
So
he
you're
knows
okay
you're focusing on yours.
holding it down.
Yeah, I'm fine with that.
All right.
I think
would probably be
But
fine
just-
with it too.
I think still it's just a little bit like as much as I say it and it sounds good the
Yeah.
way you saying it.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
deep down inside,
Nah,
y'all
But
some grimy niggas, son. Y'all like
No,
that, y'all make a nigga feel like a bitch a little bit.
But it depends. You've had like 2-3 kids with a
Yo,
guy.
babe, let
and
me get
then you
$100.
No, but my whole thing
Yeah.
is that
Y'all ain't gonna like
you're
that.
not gonna be home while I'm going to work, asking for money.
But
And
he's
you're
a stay-at-home dad.
No, but you're gonna be hustling at the same time. You're gonna be.
So I'm gonna have the baby and sell some weed on the side.
Well,
Is
just
what-
because-
No, I'm not talking about.
But just
weed.
because you're a stay-at-home dad
Why
doesn't
it
mean
gotta
you don't
be
work.
weed?
Okay, crack.
Yeah.
Right away, illegal.
Well, but can I
What
say
about
something
if you're doing
just because
homeschooling or something?
you're a
online
stay-at-home?
classes?
If
you
you're
gotta
ju-
do something
But
because you're
if-
not gonna be in my house not doing nothing and just taking care of the kids, and I'm just going to work.
Listen, I'm at
Right,
home
but-
taking care of the baby
But
and getting this dick ready for you when you come
Just
home.
because
No,
you're a
it's not
stay-at-home
enough.
dad doesn't mean
I know.
just calm
He
down.
was trying to get something out.
Just
Yeah.
because you're a stay-at-home dad doesn't mean you don't work. What if you work from home? A lot of
Exactly.
women stay at home with their kids and they work from home.
Where they do that at?
There's a lot of jobs that you do from home. There's a lot
I
of
work
people that
from
are
home.
employed from home.
My kid be
There's
home with
one
me.
person in 4 of us here that does. So
Why are you rolling your eyes? I do work from
it's
home.
still work.
No, I'm not talking about
She's
you.
doing
I'm
it
talking about
from
some of the
home.
women talking about that. Yeah, I work from home. Yeah, I take care of the kids, cook and clean. You can't pay me for the shit that I do. That's their job. That's what they look at it as.
Oh,
No,
So
no,
when
no,
you
no.
say something and they were like,
What
oh,
you
huh.
mean that's
Wait.
your job? In
You
today's
can't-
day and age, it's a choice. It's if you
It's-
No, I'm talking about for those women that are actually home doing those things. That's their job. So there's
Yeah.
they're
No,
not
no,
taking
no.
online classes. They wake up, take care of the kids, cook and clean, and
Yeah,
all
but
that.
those women
And that's what they do
obviously-
every day.
They're
No.
taken care of.
Waiting
those
for you
women.
with their hand out like a kid.
No, my last.
Well, it
daughter-
depends. I'm sure that you're rich if you're in that level.
Listen,
You got it. Guys,
I don't give a fuck if I got it, bitch. You go get it
what
too.
we have here today.
I don't give a fuck what I got. You go get it too. If I got it, you go get it too.
Fill it up.
exactly. That's
I
what I'm saying.
promote independence. There's nothing wrong
Absolutely. I think
with that.
everyone
I
should
understand
be
everybody
independent.
needs some help. I'm just saying there's nothing wrong with like, yo, I want you to be able to move without having to ask me for every little thing.
Of course.
Exactly. You want a
Every little
woman who's gonna take care of shit the times that you can't take care of it.
Not even that. I just want you to not ask me for everything.
Exactly.
That's it.
exactly.
Okay.
Like I shouldn't pay for your nails in here.
No.
But if you wanted to,
You should be able to do those little things on your own. That's what I'm talking about. I'm not talking about the rent and shit like that. I'm talking about like your shit.
Right.
Like y'all wouldn't like a nigga to come to y'all every 2 weeks. So my babe, let me get $30. I'm gonna go get a cut. You're going to be like, damn, this bum nigga can't even get a fucking cut.
$30 is $15.
They be probably zeking your people. I don't know.
Have a
Who said yeah, $15?
I have a 12-year-old. Yeah, 15.
Wait, hold on. You're talking about somebody who lives in a low EF.
Cuts is 30 and above. $15.
Well, maybe when you come over here, you should come a little earlier and get cut around here.
Yeah.
Hell
the price.
no.
$15.
Then niggas push your hairline back, your fucking your mustache looking like Zorro, your shit is mad thin. Nah, I'm good.
What about doing it yourself?
If you nice with it, you can. It's a little difficult,
you get a
but if you
girl
can do
that
it,
does it for you?
Nah, I don't trust that.
You don't trust girls?
I gotta see it cut somebody else first. Bitch, you ain't fitting to practice on me.
But your hair grows within like 2-3 days.
Nah, fuck that. Hey, it gets to a point that you just can't come back from it no more.
So we're talking about relationship taboos today. So, and as much as we've spoken a lot about sex, let's
keep it
down
on
a little bit.
Let's keep it
But
on.
I'm just saying, like, how close is too close? Like, sharing toothbrushes with your significant
other. That's disgusting.
I fucking think that's nasty. And I know there's people that do it, to each his own.
Yeah, it's nasty.
I'm not with it.
It's nasty.
It's nasty.
But I'm sure people have done it.
But I've done it before.
I have never done it. Sorry.
You've never done it?
Never done it. I can't. I'd rather go to the bodega.
So you rather have the dragon breath?
I'd rather, or go to the fucking store and get one.
Or wash your mouth.
But what if you're somewhere and you don't have access to go to the store?
Like what? I gotta be in the middle of the desert or some shit.
You're in the middle of the desert. You're in the middle of the desert.
I've never been in the middle of the desert.
You're at Coachella.
You're at Coachella. You're at the fucking, you're somewhere on the island and they don't have a bodega at the island. The hotel desk just ran out. What you gonna do?
Rinse your shit out. Do something. But
what you
I am
gonna
not
do?
using your fucking toothbrush.
Put toothpaste and
exactly, or your finger.
That shit don't
old
work.
School.
Same finger. The same finger that you probably put up his butt and you gonna put it in your mouth and swish it around?
No, but it's so funny how...
Well, lucky for me, I've never been with any man that likes to finger up his ass.
I'd rather not even brush my teeth.
Disgusting.
I'll be fine for one day. I'm not gonna brush my fucking teeth with your toothbrush. That's disgusting. And plus, like when you're brushing your teeth, like I go deep in there, and there's like
you having sex with your toothbrush?
I do. I go,
Let me ask you a question.
All that. I don't want to use a toothbrush. You've done that.
Let me ask you a question. So now I understand if it's some random dude. Of course not. That's nasty and disgusting. But what if this is your husband?
Nope.
This is your man. This is your man.
But it's funny how we don't want to use the toothbrush, but he's putting his face down there.
Yeah.
It's that's funny.
He eating your pussy?
Yeah.
You sucking his dick with the hairy balls?
Can't do it.
Well, first
you might be an ass licker. You licking his ass. Now all of a sudden, a little tartar is fucking disgusting.
Yeah.
Ooh.
No, it's more than that because when you brush your teeth, that's personal. Like that's your teeth. Like
what's more personal than my tongue in your ass? I'm tasting your shit, son.
No, you're not, are you?
So you mean to tell me you think I worry about tartar when your doo-doo crumbs is there?
I don't know. That's kind of
I'm just saying.
Not with him, yo.
I'm not down with that. I mean, that's if that's something that you like to do with your hubby or your wife, good for you.
Don't lick my ass then, nigga, because
I'm good.
But you don't be saying that shit when I'm doing it. Don't lick my ass, nigga. And then when you're like,
I'm good. Believe me.
You say, yes, daddy, yes. Tell him that. Yeah.
I will survive. It's fine.
I need this bottle to stand my phone up.
I mean, how about people, is it a taboo to kind of, I know I've heard a lot of people, even famous people, celebrities, that they say, oh, I've never farted around my husband. I have to go to the other room, or I would never do that.
Yeah, bitch, go to the other room.
I think that's an icebreaker. First of all, we all fart.
Yeah, no, it's because
Eve
uses it as an icebreaker.
Listen, we all fart.
Eve, you farted in front of me and we ain't even together.
And that means we're comfortable now. I needed to fart.
I don't need that level of comfort around me. I don't know about y'all. When she farted that time in the hallway 2 weeks ago?
Yeah.
I'm
You're
sorry.
comfortable. You're my family
You
now.
were late today, but she did it to me today.
Oh, my goodness.
Yes, we are family.
She does it all the time.
Yeah, I'm good. Now, we ain't that kind of family.
I read in an article that human beings pass about gas about 14 times a day. I am not going to be running to the fucking bathroom 10 times a day.
I think
if I'm around people.
After a while. Like, maybe.
Like your boyfriend or your husband?
Yeah,
how long would you wait?
All the time.
Yo,
Yeah.
just do that shit under the covers. Or
So you
something.
wouldn't
'Cause why
want-
do I
No, but
have to smell
sometimes-
you every time?
No, but sometimes if you lift up the covers, it's like
I know.
What?
So then that would be something that you wouldn't want to do, or that you'd be okay doing.
In the beginning, I'm gonna go to the bathroom and do it discreetly.
So what's the beginning? Like how long?
It depends how many.
I don't let a lot of time
I
pass.
have no idea.
I think it depends on how many times you walk up to this person. Probably.
Wow.
I mean,
Wow.
at the end of the day, if you're with somebody and you're hanging out with them, or if you take a vacation with them, it's gonna happen. Even if you don't want it to happen, I would rather do it knowingly than just coming out and being like so embarrassed about it. That shouldn't be embarrassing,
Yeah.
especially if they smell great, like mine.
What about?
Your farts do not smell like roses. Get out of here.
I wanted to bring up too, like,
So then that would be a no for most people
yeah,
here.
I'm having so much fun.
people who,
I know, it's
because this
fun.
is blunt in our reality, man. This is what we do.
Punch, you didn't answer the question, Punch.
What was the question?
Are you okay with passing gas around your?
No, I'm not doing that.
You're not?
No.
And
At
do
all?
you don't want at all? Never.
No.
How about
So
when
what do
you
you
were
do?
married?
You gonna fart and you want me to lick your ass later? Get the fuck out of
We
here.
all
But
fart.
you're gonna clean your ass before you get your ass licked.
But listen, I don't know
she's
what kind of
still farting.
fucking.
Yeah.
You might shart on yourself. I don't know what it is. I don't think. Nah, I don't
No,
fart
wait,
around me. Don't
wait.
fart around me.
So you don't fart.
I don't fart around my
But then what do
girlfriend or
you do
something
with
like that.
them? You just stick them back up
Go to the
there?
back. I don't feel the need. I don't get around my girl like, ooh, you so sexy. I feel like farting. Like that's not something that's on my mind. Like
That's just
that's,
your body.
That's
though.
taboo,
That's
right?
taboo.
There you go. That's taboo. You like that, right?
That's taboo.
No.
So Punch
So-
doesn't fart ever.
you just hold it in, because after a while your stomach hurts.
Put like this.
Yes.
I'll give you a pure, perfect example. So let's say it's a brand new situation,
Okay.
and you spent the night at the girl's house. You might have a morning ritual where you might shit in the morning.
True.
Right.
I'm not gonna shit in your house.
Wow, you're gonna hold it
What are
in?
you gonna do?
Yeah, because you all up on me. You're following me. I need my privacy. This is why I don't like spending the night at a bitch house
It's
like
true.
that.
Wow.
I don't like
If you're-
spending the night at people's houses sometimes.
What
It's
if
true.
you're far away from your house?
There's times that I've been on vacation and I went downstairs to the lobby and
Yeah.
I used that bathroom.
It's
I'm not
true.
using the bathroom in there with her.
Wow.
It's true.
I'm going
'cause
downstairs to the
that
lobby.
too. I'm like,
I'll come up with an excuse. Oh, yo, I got to go to the front desk, clear something up. And then I'm
Yeah.
going to the bathroom. I'm going to blow that up. Then I'm going to go back upstairs. And that's it. Boom.
Wow.
Chilling. Nobody knows nothing.
I don't know. I'm very comfortable. Like I am just comfortable with myself and what my body comes with, things that happen. And listen, if you don't like it, you do the same thing that I do. You fart, you shit, you
But
do all
Hey,
Oh, hey, easy.
So who
Everybody's
cares?
shit is different.
yeah, it doesn't.
I don't know what you ate from.
Oh,
What you
no,
ate and
no,
what I
no.
ate might be two different
But
kind of things.
Sleep.
Alright.
You're screaming into
Yeah,
it.
he's screaming
Too
into
much.
the mic.
It's
I'm going deaf over
loud.
here.
I believe we all do it, so then what's the big deal? But a lot of people feel like it's a taboo and they don't want to do it, and that's fine. But listen,
Nah.
I make the first move, so then now you feel comfortable. Because if I'm hanging out with you for 2-3 months straight, I'm going to have to be able to fart around you. And if I can't, then it's not going to work out. Cindy?
No, I'm good. I don't like the farting either.
She give the straight, dry, straight. Nah, I'm good.
I'm good, yo.
Hey. I mean, guys want to do it all the time, so why not?
What about people who kind of fucking live together but they ignore each other all day
That happens.
because they think like that's gonna keep the spice, I guess, in the relationship. If I avoid you all day and then we got our little time at the end of the day.
And it happens.
Can I add that one of our listeners and watchers, I'm sorry, Jalissa said she doesn't know why, but she can't fart in front of her man at all.
And I'm with Jalissa. That's why it's a Gemini thing.
Good
See,
for her, but I'm not going to. My
I don't know.
stomach is not
I ain't no
gonna hurt.
Gemini, but I ain't doing it.
I'm a Gemini. Oh, well, you could join us in that. but
Oh, okay.
It's a Gemini Virgo thing.
Good for you. It's 3 against 1. I can't believe it. I thought everyone did it, like, because I do it.
You know
so
what's
I'm
crazy?
like,
They were like,
I don't care.
this is the pretty one that does the most nastiest shit in front of people.
I mean, it's cool.
Well, I would like
because
to think that
you
I'm pretty
do it.
too.
No, you're
and
pretty.
that she's
I
pretty.
do it.
I didn't say it
It's
like
not
that.
just-
I'm talking about how a
We're
dude
all
will look
pretty.
at it and they'll be like, nah, it looked like that nigga do it. She'll do that shit before me.
First of
And
all,
I'm the dude.
I mean, yeah, I don't see a problem with it.
All right.
Man, I can't do it.
a
Getting back
icebreaker.
to people ignoring each other.
Mm-hmm.
You've experienced that or you know people?
I've experienced that, living in the same home and ignoring each other.
Really?
Yeah.
Like being at home and ignoring each other all day.
Yeah.
But you're doing it purposely? Do you feel? Or it's just...
Sometimes, you just upset You don't want to exchange words.
And for how long you think this? Because I've heard people that don't talk to each other for like weeks sometimes. Like they don't even.
I think I've experienced it maybe like a day.
Okay, that's not bad.
And you could tell, right? If somebody's ignoring you, you should be able to tell.
I don't want to be ignored. That's
Right,
one
but you
thing
could tell.
I hate.
Yeah.
Especially your significant other, you can tell. You
Yeah,
know why I
you can
asked
tell.
this? I'm going to tell you why I asked this. Because I ignored my ex-husband for like a month, and he didn't even notice. It took like 30 days before he came to me. He said, why are you avoiding me? Why are you ignoring me?
30 days.
It took like 30 days.
That's a long time.
That's how I knew
What type of
there
stuff
was
was you
somebody
doing?
around.
Yeah.
Wow.
What type of stuff were you doing?
Who's occupying his time?
Like what
What do you
type
mean?
of like what kind of things you did?
You
to
were
ignore
avoiding
him?
him. Yeah. Like what?
He's
were you
in
doing?
one room, I'd be in the other room. When he would come in, I would go to the other one. I started kind of doing what he was doing
Yeah.
purposely. He didn't notice till like a month later.
So he was definitely having conversations with somebody
Oh
else.
yeah,
Because
and he's with her now. Good luck and God bless.
whoa, bye, bitch.
But Cindy's happy, so that's all that matters.
Relax.
What? I have to say something.
Relax.
I'm
Eve,
relaxed.
Eve
Things
knows,
happen for a reason.
Eve knows.
My
She even
daughter's
knew
fine.
him, so Eve knows it all. That's why Eve is like, "Bye,
happen
bitch."
for
That's why I know Cindy because of him.
I'm saying things happen for a reason.
So I'm just saying though, you kind of know,
You're happier
Yeah.
now.
You have
Oh,
like
hell
a
yeah.
feeling.
There you go.
way happier.
There
But
you
the
go.
point is that when somebody ignores you, like unless you're doing it purposely,
Mm-hmm.
let's say like, well, don't fucking talk to me the rest of the day because you're mad or something like that. But if you're doing it like purposely,
Yeah.
I could tell.
Yeah.
I think I'll be able to tell like right away. Like,
Purposely?
what the fuck is going on?
Of course.
Yeah.
But
But
the routine changes.
A day, like you're saying, it's
The
been a
routine
day.
changes.
So this is what I don't understand. So when you say like, "What the fuck is going on?" and I'm purposely ignoring you, why would you ask me what the fuck is going on? I'm ignoring you.
Yeah, but why?
But why?
Because like
I'm not
she
finna
said-
answer that question because I'm ignoring you.
No, but why?
What the fuck is it talking to
You
me
just
for?
woke up one day and it's like, okay, I'm gonna
Yeah.
ignore Angelique.
Yeah.
Like, no.
No, I didn't wake up. You probably did some fucked up shit, and I'm like, I ain't
But
paying
this
no
is more
mind.
for people that ignore each other during the day in
Right.
relationships. Not that they're mad. They're literally just that's what they do. They ignore
Yeah.
each other every day. They do their own thing. They go about their own thing, their own
Yeah,
day.
it's called marriage.
And then I think that's fine. I don't want to have no one on my ass if I'm with somebody, or I don't want to be in somebody's ass.
I'm
either.
like that now. Like I don't give a
So
fuck.
like,
I like
do
my
you?
space.
I do me. Let's
Yeah.
meet at night if that's what we're doing. If we're married.
I don't mind like us talking or some shit, but
yeah.
I don't
Yeah.
want. We already know this. I've already said this 100 times. I don't want to be telling somebody what to do. And I don't want them telling me what to do.
Yeah.
I'd rather get a dog.
I find that weird when the
I
lady
think
says that.
I feel the same way.
I don't want to tell them what to do, and I don't want them telling me what to do.
Yeah.
You guys have a sneaky way of telling guys what to do without telling them what to do.
We do.
It's one. Yeah,
You
but
know what I'm
it's one
saying?
thing.
You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just,
I hear it.
But
I
it's
am
not
very
so much.
controlling.
But it's not so much like telling you what to do.
uh-huh.
But I'm gonna tell you something bothers me.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? Like,
And that'll be probably telling them what to do.
no,
No,
but
that's
I'm
not.
letting you know. I'm communicating with you. Listen, I don't like the situation, or I didn't like when you did this. There's nothing wrong with that. Right away, the guy gets so defensive, which a lot of you do. Right away. Oh, what the fuck? I gotta check in with you every 2 seconds.
Yeah, I don't
gotta tell
check
you
in
what
with
I'm
nobody.
doing.
I don't do that,
I gotta
thank you.
You get all on the fucking defense.
Yeah.
I'm just telling you. Listen, I wasn't comfortable with this because you do it to me. So what's wrong when I do it?
Exactly.
To elaborate on this check-in thing, what do you mean? Like,
Check in.
that's taboo to me.
What?
I don't check it.
Well, a lot of people
'Cause
in
we adults.
relationships, they expect that. They expect
Okay.
for you to check in. with
Okay,
them.
people in relationships, let me tell you,
And
this is
that's
some
what
dumbass
sucks.
shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, but some people.
I don't checking in.
But this is the
you're
thing,
an
though,
adult.
too.
You're an adult. I'm an adult. If we
Right.
live together,
Right.
sometimes people want you to check in and y'all don't live together. I think that's the dumbest shit on the planet. Now, for those that do live together,
Right.
you're an adult. You don't live with your parents. I don't live with my parents. We grown. We paying bills together. I don't need to check in. I'm not asking you to check in, so don't expect me to check in.
Oh, I like that.
You got to know the
But-
person you're with. So my thing is, there's respect, all right?
Right.
Respect doesn't necessarily mean that you have to check
But
in.
there has to be trust too. If you're in a
But-
relationship, respect alone is not gonna do it. Like I have to trust you in order for that.
Well,
Because
if
to
I
me-
trust you and I call you, like let's just say I'm calling you because I wonder if he's gonna eat here or not, or whatever the case is.
Oh, you can
And
shoot me
I
a text or call
you,
me. Yeah.
Let's just say, and I call you,
And you ignore her.
Oh no, not even. Let's just say you missed a call or
Mm-hmm.
you're in the middle of something, you don't pick up. If I trust you, I shouldn't be sitting here blowing up your fucking phone. Oh, why the fuck didn't you answer?
Yeah, that's true.
I'd be
Like,
like,
what
damn,
the
who?
fuck?
I'm like, who came to cook dinner? Bobby Flay?
That's
Like, what?
true.
You blowing my phone up about
No,
dinner? Like,
but-
put it put it in the oven. I get it when I come home.
Some women do that. They blow up
But
your
this is
phone.
what I'm saying. They will
I've
call
done
you,
it.
call you,
I've done
call
it.
you.
I've done it in the
I've
past.
done it.
I have to.
Blow somebody phone up.
I've blown up.
But that's
somebody's
because
phone.
when you know, Angie, right? You
When
know,
you know
that something
you're
is
gonna
up.
blow up somebody's phone.
Yeah.
But at the same time, with the checking in, is out of respect. That's like, okay, you know, we're adults, but I have my daughter's father. I do check in. We do check in to make sure that we're okay. You know,
There's
to
nothing
make sure
wrong with
nothing
that.
happens.
That's fine.
No, of course.
There's nothing wrong with that.
But
That's for
at
the
the
kids.
same time, if I'm checking in with you and I'm like, hey, where you at? You could tell me you're in Brooklyn, but you're in the Bronx. So it
Yeah,
doesn't matter if you're
that's
checking in or
true.
not.
But you know, I could tell you. See, this is my thing. You got to know. You know the person that you're with. All of y'all. So my
Nah.
thing is, guys move differently from women. Like normally, when y'all say, "I'm going over to Brenda's crib" or "I'm going over to the club," y'all be there. I can
Who's
tell you.
Brenda?
I
No,
could
I'm
go
kidding.
and tell you that I'm going to Mikey's bar. I may end up at fucking some other bar across town. This is how guys move. We move. We bounce around. We don't stay where we tell you we're
Yeah,
going.
well, you know why? I used to hear this a lot from an ex of mine. He used to say that a lot because I would check
We run
in,
the streets.
and
Y'all-
then he'd be in
y'all
one
don't-
place, and
most
then
girls don't do that.
15 minutes he'd be somewhere else. Oh, but guys don't do that. They jump a lot. They go.
Guys do jump a lot, though.
They
I could
end
agree with
up
that.
in. They can start in fucking Connecticut and end up in the city.
No, that's true.
Exactly.
like if I called you and told you my every move, you'd be like, "God damn!" Like.
Yeah.
So
but
do
why
you
is
have a
that?
problem though if I say I'm going to Evelyn's house, but then I really wind up at Angie's house? Now you thinking I'm at Evelyn's house?
Yeah.
Listen, I don't give a fuck where you at. See, you know what's crazy? And for everybody out there that's watching that's married, they would kind of attest to this.
I don't know. I don't give.
When
a
y'all leave the house, we married. We live. Even if we just live together under the same roof, when you guys go out, if you understood
He's so
the mindset of the shit that we think about or do when you're not around, the last thing we thinking about is wilding out, freaking off. The last thing we like, even if you went away for the weekend, the last thing we're thinking about is running the streets. You know what? We stay home because this is our moment. I just want to sit home and channel surf without hearing. Yum, 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 yum.
This is true.
This is what you watching, yo. This time when I was married,
That's true.
she would go away for the weekend. I'd be happy. I wasn't thinking about chasing no girls. I was like, I get to chill and don't hear shit. Yo, you ain't going out tonight? Nah, man, I'm chilling.
It's true.
Like, I really don't want to go out.
free crib. I want to be here.
Yo, you know why? I get to chill. I can do what the fuck I want to do. Nobody's asking me to do something or telling me what to do. Where you going? Nah, yo, I'm just gonna ask you to
Damn.
sit
So
and
I guess
chill.
an advice for us would be to stop being so naggy.
So
Yeah.
it's basically
Stop
like
nagging.
you
Yeah.
leave the house and go everywhere to avoid the girl. So when the girl goes away, you're home to
Exactly.
avoid the girl.
What? That's peace of mind right there. Y'all ever like, are you going away? Cool.
How long you gonna be? What time you leaving? Bye, babe. Love you, babe. Bye.
You chilling. Chilling. And then the moment she come back, here go the bullshit. Like,
I gotta
you
go
sat
meet-
there all day? You did this? You ain't all you did was watch football all day? Like, oh my God.
Yeah, I guess that's something to take into consideration as a woman and not be so nagging.
I'm too tired. I don't nag like that.
I'm
over it.
I'm turning into a man, guys.
I'm too tired.
I don't give a fuck.
If any
What
dude
you
out there
do.
that knows what I'm talking about, please call in.
Yeah, do what you want. So pretty much, yeah. If you trust each other, just let each other do whatever the fuck you want to do. Pretty much, that's what you're saying, Punch?
Where you gonna?
It's not about just doing. I mean,
You're
just,
trusting.
my thing is, I would like both parties to acknowledge the fact that you guys are grown adults, and you can't tell a grown adult what to do. She's a
Right.
grown adult, and
Yeah.
I
same
can't
here.
control you.
So
You
there
can't
should be some
control
form
me.
of respect in that alone,
Right.
instead of like, if I have to monitor, yeah, where the fuck you think you going? Like, hold up, I ain't your
Yeah,
father. Like,
yeah.
I ain't even your big brother. Like, yo, we live together. Bitch, you supposed to come back here when the night's over. So if you ain't here when the night's over, then we'll talk. You know what I'm saying? Now, and I got this shit that they do like the 6 in the morning, like, you know, a dude will come in like after 4, 5, 6. Where the fuck was you at 6 in the morning? All right, listen, if it happened one time, ladies, relax.
What happens if he comes at 10:30 in the morning or even 12?
Hold up. Oh, but hold on. Let me just say this.
No, no,
let
fuck
me
outta here.
let me
No.
just okay,
Taboo.
ladies. Let me
What
give you some
happened
insight
there?
from the outside looking in. All right, this is my thing.
The locks are gonna be changed.
This is no. Don't see you doing what everybody else do. See, this is my thing, and that's taboo. I'm gonna add that in for everything. So this is my thing, right? So when that happens, okay, if it's like 10, okay, you might want to like mention something. Keyword is mention. Don't jump down nobody's throat.
But what do you think? I'm sleeping? I'm still up waiting for you.
You was sleeping. You woke up and noticed I was in. This is my thing.
true.
This is my thing. Okay.
Right?
Now you go do it.
Oh.
You go do it.
Yikes.
Okay, that's a good idea.
Because
not anymore.
This is my thing. Because this is my thing. Like when a person does it one time, if you jump on them, like you jumping on them like they did it like consecutively, like some shit they do all the time, then that's kind of bad. Now
But
you treat the
have to
person
have
like
a
a
good
child.
excuse. If you get, if
There's
you
no
are-
excuse.
Okay, Punch.
You better
If
be
you're
in the
married,
registry
if you
or
have a
something.
ring on your finger and you're married, you have kids, or you're in a
Exactly.
relationship, and you get home at 12 the next day, there's a problem.
No,
You need to have a good excuse for me.
Let me finish.
And I'm not gonna be just
Let
like,
me
oh, nothing
finish.
happened.
Okay, let me finish. That's like I said. If it happened one time, that's cool. That
Yeah,
happened. That
no, it's not cool.
Let
What
me
is the
finish. Let me finish. That happened one time. Let it go.
One at a time.
If it's
people.
something that's happened consecutively, then you can say, wait a minute, there's a pattern here. Because
Right.
whenever there's a pattern, there's some other shit going on.
Right.
But let's say he went out and got fucked up and passed out at his boy's crib and he woke up 10, 11 o'clock or whatever the case may be.
Right.
Even if he came on at 8 a.m. Niggas went somewhere after the club, they went to Waffle House, they did whatever.
So that
and
was
that was
your
that.
excuse.
And that happened
Waffle
one
House.
time. That's,
Well,
We
listen,
in Florida? Yeah.
I used to live in the A, baby. So my thing is, if that happened one time, that's cool.
Yeah.
Now, if the person's doing it every week, then you can start jumping down their throat. Like, where the fuck you be at every time at 6, 7? Then there's some bullshit going on. There's times that I've been out with my friends and one thing led to another. You ended up at a diner. You ate after the club. Club let out at 4. You might have left the
Yeah.
diner at 5. Now it took you 30 minutes or 40 minutes to get home, wherever you're from.
Go ahead with your.
Wait.
Don't be
But we do
negative.
it.
See,
got all
don't be
that
negative.
planned out.
But
Don't be
he
negative.
got it all planned out already.
Yeah,
Like,
everything
Don't
how
be
many
negative.
times have
Listen,
you
I'm
used
telling you
this
from
excuse?
experience. I'm telling you stuff that actually happens.
Right.
So my thing
We've
is,
done it.
my thing is, it happens.
course.
You might come home at 6 in the morning.
Right.
You might come up and the sun is up. You might come home. That don't. The
6 in the morning
My
is
thing
not
is
an
this.
issue.
This
I'm
is
talking about 12 in the next day.
okay.
12
Listen.
noon.
This is when it becomes a problem. When it takes away from your day. Meaning, if I went out Friday night, Saturday you wanted to do some shit together, but I'm tired from the night before, and I can't
what
do
kind
it.
of relationship?
Now I
are
took
you
away from you.
Exactly.
Like,
Now I took away from. Nah, I'm gonna tell you why I say that. When I was married, every weekend my wife would want to go to the mall religiously.
Wow.
She didn't run the streets like I ran the streets, but she would want to go to the mall.
Yeah.
Now, anytime that I've ever went out, I didn't come home like 6, 7 in the morning, but my thing is, if I did, I don't give a fuck. I was still up at 10 a.m., had more energy than her at anybody else in the house, and still had enough energy to go out the prior night. I didn't take away from her,
Yeah.
but I still have a life to live. My 5 days out the week, if I'm daddy daycare, or if I'm working a 9 to 5, I want to let loose and cut loose without feeling a restriction on myself and feeling like, oh shit, sorry guys, I can't go to diner with you. I gotta go home. My wife is about to wake up and trip.
Well,
Like I'm a grown man. I'm not a
yeah.
little kid. I shouldn't have to feel like I need
I'm
to run
sure.
home.
Of course.
As long as you ain't doing that shit every fucking week.
See,
Yeah, or every
see,
weekend.
see, that's the
I'm
problem.
kidding.
Or every weekend. Yeah. You're going to have to come up with a different
I got a
excuse
homeboy
every
that's
weekend.
married, and he be like, "Listen, babe, weekend is the weekend's for the fellas, and I'm out. That's it. Monday through Friday, I'm in the house.
No. I'm
I'm
not
in-
going to marry you then.
Monday,
Exactly.
Tuesday, listen.
That is something that I need to know
Sunday,
before.
Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday,
No, no,
Thursday,
no.
he's in the house.
Listen.
So what? Like, when you're getting married, you're committing to this person.
Exactly.
Why
Where's
the
it-
fuck do you
where's
need
that
to
written
be
at?
out every...
Where's that written?
What?
No, that's written in my personal... Like, for me, if you want to be with me, you're not going to be every weekend is for the boys. That's completely different.
That
means
been. Now
the
you saying
weekday-
every fucking weekend,
You
but
just
majority of the
did.
weekend.
You said every
No, I
weekend
told
is for
you.
my boys.
I told you what he said.
Right.
going
So my
Definitely.
thing is that.
I know his thing is mad
My thing is
loud.
that's not me. You gotta tell the sound man. My thing is that, and I'm still talking in a lower voice. But
Yeah,
my
like,
thing
go
is
like
this.
Well, you just yelled too. But anyway, go ahead.
Go like this.
Okay, finish your point because we're veering way off the relationship.
Yeah, no, my thing is this. You just gotta understand that when in marriage, you gotta make your own rules that works best for your household.
Right.
You can't just do what you
Of
think
course.
is typical of the situation.
Or what works for you.
Well, if you're gonna do that, like you just gotta have agreements. You can't expect shit. That's the thing. There's gotta be an agreement between you and I. I'm not gonna
Right.
sit here and expect you to do everything the way that I want it because you may not view it the way.
But there's
that I
some
do.
women that really think like that. Though.
I know that, but I think it comes with experience and over time.
That's a setup.
You know
for
what I'm
failure,
saying?
in my
Because
opinion.
later on, like earlier on, you are expecting all the time. You are expecting them to know when you're fucking mad, when you're sad,
we
when
don't
something.
know. We only
And
know
that's
what
the
you
shit.
tell
And
us.
it's very true. A lot of times, You guys are not mind readers.
It's
you don't
frustrating.
Know. Right.
What's simple.
But you can read body language. You don't
Right.
You don't read my mind, but you can read my body. You can
Right.
read my the way that I'm expressing
We
myself,
only
the
know
way
what
that
you
I
tell
am
us.
during the house.
We only know what you tell us.
So let me
But
ask
when
you a
you
question.
sit there and
Yo,
expect shit,
What happens
I
if
mean that dumb though.
you say, okay,
no, but you could just come up
weekends is
with
for
an
the
agreement.
boys.
That's what I'm trying to say.
And what about if your woman is like, okay, Monday and through Wednesday, it's for the girls.
That's an agreement.
Okay.
That's
an
okay.
agreement.
Right. Punch says he's cool with
Really?
that, Cindy.
Are you serious?
But this is
what am I supposed to do? Tell you what to do?
No, it's not that, but
No,
But this is what I'm
that's
saying,
why-
though. What you're saying, right? Like, if he agrees to it,
why
you
is
agree
it
to
okay
it.
for you to do that?
It's an agreement. It's not like you're expecting shit.
Right.
He's not
Listen,
expecting shit.
all that can happen if that's your weekly routine, and then one day I may come to you and say, "Yo, babe, there's a office party I want you to attend with me," and that's it. I'm not gonna make you sit home just to sit home, and you don't want to sit home. That's corny.
Yeah.
You're gonna make me sit home just to sit home while you still go upstairs and go to bed.
Damn, that's a boring
This is a-
relationship.
Thank you.
It's
Boring.
That's what makes the nigga want to cheat.
You're right.
That's what make the nigga mind start
Yeah.
wandering and doing things he ain't
No,
supposed
you
to
have
do.
to
Right.
keep it fun and
yeah,
exciting.
you have
of
to
course.
keep it fun because
Right.
after a while it gets boring.
And you're right,
If it's
Sin.
the same routine.
It has to be an agreement between a relationship between two.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, though. It's like it comes under agreements.
Yeah.
But we do, a lot of times you're in a relationship and you expect all the stuff from that person. You just automatically expect it. It hasn't been discussed. You fly off the fucking handle. They're looking at you like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
When did we discuss this? You know what I'm saying? So it
Yeah.
kind of really does come down to like some type of agreement.
That's why it's so hard to make relationships work.
It's
Right.
It's
true.
just literally two minds just going at it all the time, trying
But
to
you
figure
know
out
what it
what's.
is?
Right.
I'm sorry I cut you off, but
Okay, baby. Go
it
ahead.
has to do with as far as everyone's raised differently. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Everyone has different experiences. They was raised differently in different houses. So you're getting to know someone after a couple of years. You know, it's hard to even adjust. And then you start adjusting and then you start knowing someone. So you're living the life of the same routine. So it's like you got to spark it up every day. Trying to find something new. What should I do?
Never
So
get
spark.
comfortable is my key.
Never get comfortable.
Never get comfortable in a relationship.
Exactly.
Never get
In
comfortable.
anywhere in life, you can't get comfortable.
You
Like
competing
me,
in the Kentucky
I get
Derby.
bored
There's bitches out
fast.
there that's
Me
ready
too.
to go with your man better
I'm
than
like
you.
a firecracker. You have to like entertain me all the time because I get bored fast.
Yeah, if I'm distracted, that's it. It's a wrap.
Yeah. I'm an Aries.
But gangbangs
you
distract
crazy.
you. So
There's
Crazy.
too much going on.
I'm not
Y'all
crazy just because
My
I'm an
ex-wife
Aries.
was an Aries. Y'all crazy.
I am not crazy.
I've heard Aries are crazy, and Ada, my friend, is Aries, and to me she's not crazy.
I have to say that the Aries man can be a little cuckoo.
Ladies, do I sound lower now? I feel like I
A
sound lower.
little,
Yeah.
yeah, and I feel
Is the
better.
sound in there?
My ears are so
I can
much
still
better
hear you,
now.
but it's just
Is he in
not.
there?
Yeah,
Yeah.
you're good.
Yo.
He must have lowered you. It's fine.
Babe, you're
Can you turn me up like a
you're
decibel?
perfect.
There you go. You're
One,
good.
two,
Because
yeah.
before I was going deaf.
Yes,
Yeah.
you
All right.
do.
It wasn't me, man. That was the mic. The mic
It's
was
okay to
high.
your mouth.
Nah, the mic was high.
So the Aries man could be a little cuckoo too. I just have to
My
say.
daughter's father is like,
Hi-
you're crazy.
Hi, daughter's father. Oh God, he's listening.
Has
to
he
this.
subscribed to
he's-
Blunted? Let me stop.
No, but when I get home, I'll let him
You'll
know.
make him do
But he
it.
said,
Yeah.
you're crazy.
I
And I'm
love it.
actually not. You just
And I'm
see-
actually
See, he
not.
knows how them Aries are, man.
Aries.
My
I'm
wife
not-
was an Aries, yo. She
Your wife or your ex-wife?
my ex-wife. She was.
Oh.
Woo, yeah.
Did you see how
Yeah.
it said on you shouldn't tell someone what to do, but there should be a mutual respect.
Exactly. Respect.
I like that.
It's the truth.
See?
It's true.
See?
Respect.
There's a mutual respect. But
Yeah.
again, it comes down, that's what I was talking about agreements too. You're not expecting all this shit.
Yeah.
That's part of respect. Okay, we agree to something. Now I respect you enough to follow through with that, and you should too.
I think that comes along with maturity
Yeah.
and having some time in. I mean,
Yeah.
you know, like
I'm not
people,
gonna lie, yeah.
people get into these serious
Maturity.
relationships in their 20s and 30s, and
Yeah.
you're just so like immature with it.
Yeah.
Sorry, you're so immature with it that everything is handled like in a childlike manner. I think when you get a little older in your 40s, you view it differently and you handle it differently.
Yes.
Yeah.
You're
That's
not
me and
as
you.
territorial. You're not as
It's true.
Not as I need to control everything this other
Right.
person does. So I think that comes with some time.
But
Yeah.
also, when you get older, you don't get in relationships that do that to you, that men handle you, and that they make you change who you really are and what you want to do. Because a lot of
Nah.
people do try to do
I've changed
that.
a lot for relationships. in this-
Yes, we all.
in this
I'm
time.
sure we all have.
I'm done getting lost in a
if I
relationship.
can say something that's going to sound totally ignorant, because I don't know if I'm straight off topic, because I probably am. I just want to end it right here with this. there's times that I've cheated, and when I look back on it, I'm glad I cheated because I felt like the other person was preventing me from being me. If that makes any sense to y'all whatsoever.
Why would you cheat and just not leave?
You kind of got lost in that.
Yeah.
If that makes sense. Yeah. It doesn't mean that I didn't love the person. It's just like, yo, it's just too much. Like, you like on me like a weight of the world on my shoulders.
Yeah.
It's like, yo, like, I just
Kind of
need to
like
do
you get to the
something
point you
for
want to
me.
get away from that person.
Yeah, I need to do something for
Yeah.
me. Whether it was
I think that's why
disobeying
people
you,
move forward
whether it
and they
was
cheat
moving
and
in a
stuff.
different direction than you, just something for me, because I just feel like you're too much. Like, you're too much hands-on with me. You're trying to make sure I don't stray way too far. Don't go too far.
Well, I
That's
kind of
not
feel
good.
too like if something's not working out between you and your significant other, like, and you feel like I can't be with you anymore, like, I just feel like you should be honest about that though. You should just let them know.
It's so hard. It's so
different when you're married
hard.
with kids.
I
You know how many
mean-
times I've been on the highway driving home, like, I'm ready to walk in this house till this bitch
It's
is
hard.
over. But I'm like, I
I
can't
get
do
that. I get that too. But a lot of times you stay because of the kids, and your kids already know that their shit fucked up, and you think you're doing good, but you're not.
Yeah, that's
You're
true.
doing more harm than you are good.
Yeah.
But you know what
I'm
it
saying?
is? As a guy, you don't want to be. You want to be the piece of shit if you initiated the breakup.
Well, you're not really though, because as long as like if you have that relationship with your child and you're able to explain to them, listen, mom, I can't be with mom anymore,
Yeah.
and you stay in that relationship with your child, the woman can't put all the shit in their head if they have this still with you.
I mean,
You know
those
what I'm saying?
conversations are difficult to have when you're married and
Yeah.
you have a family and like you're trying to get away from something.
But you could only be as
It's hard.
honest as you can
Yeah.
so that they understand why
Right.
we can't be. Because why would you stay in it and you're fucking sacrificing? You're
Relationships
miserable.
are hard.
You're being
They're
you're
hard work.
sacrificing your happiness.
Yeah.
If it was
They are.
easy, everybody be in a relationship. But yeah, they're hard. But my thing is like, you
A lot of
can't-
people stay 'cause of the kid.
Yeah, you'll stay there because of the kid, and you'll be super unhappy, and then you wind up cheating.
Yeah.
Yep.
Girls too. That doesn't just mean
And
guys.
then the
Girls
whole
too.
thing about, well, I don't want to be a piece of shit. Well, I cheated. Now your mother's telling you, so now I really am the piece of shit.
You know what girls do when they cheat? This is what women do in an unhappy relationship. Like, they unhappy with the dude, whatever. So they ain't gonna run like guys do, but they get that little dude at the office, the little boo at the office that they thought was kind of cute.
You know those
Do
husbands,
a little lunch
the
date.
office
It
husbands,
starts out with the lunch date. Oh, he brought me lunch, and the next you know, he blowing your back out a month later.
blowing your
that
back.
be the nigga
Jesus,
gotta
you
watch out
jumped
for.
fast.
Wait,
Not if you work with a
Yeah,
bunch of
watch out,
women.
nigga.
why would you want to eat where you shit?
Yeah.
That's what I say,
At
but
work?
bitches do it.
I wouldn't want to mess
yeah.
with anybody I
Bitches
work
do it.
with. That's,
He's married.
I feel the same exact
He's married
way,
too, so
Angie.
you know
I
what?
am not messing
He's
with
not
I am-
gonna worry.
I'm
Where
feeling
I'm
the
at.
same
Fuck him.
exact
You
way.
have a lot of younger women that'll do it though.
I mean,
I'm not gonna
because
lie,
it's
there's some older
convenient.
ones too.
There's some older ones too.
convenient.
Them bitches try to
It's
throw that
convenient.
Vince's vagina at you.
But
Let's
then you
say-
have that's taboo though when you start dating your boss.
No, but you know why?
Or marry them.
Yeah.
And then you have to go to parties and it's
Listen,
like, how did
yeah,
you guys
You
meet?
know why? Because let's say, you're married or have a boyfriend at home. Your excuse is, I'm at work. And you just use that excuse.
I
Okay,
mean,
I'm
people
at
are gonna
work.
cheat regardless, whether
Regardless.
you have
Whether
them
you're
on a
learning,
definitely
leash,
gonna
whether
cheat.
you
on the
don't have them on a
train,
leash, whether
and-
they work, whether they
exactly.
don't work, whether they're in the house all the time. They're gonna cheat whenever they They're just gonna
Exactly.
find a way to do it.
But the thing is too is
If
that
they're happy, they're
you
not gonna
cheat,
cheat.
you get caught.
Yeah, but if someone wants to cheat, they're gonna do it regardless. Like you can't stop
Yo,
them.
no, I can't control what somebody's
Yeah.
gonna do.
No,
I never
you
believed
can't.
in that. Like,
But a lot of girls think
I'm
that.
not the reason for you cheating.
They're like, where are you? What
But
you
then-
doing?
Yeah,
Where you
but
at?
because a girl, just like a man, wants to have her cake and eat it too. Because she could be cheating, and then the husband finds out. Then
I think
beg
women
the
cheating
husband.
don't know they cheat.
What?
How so?
Certain little things that they do.
Like what? Now we're veering off the
You
table.
know
Wait,
what?
what did you say?
But quickly.
I
But
think
quickly.
women cheating don't know they cheat.
I'm like, we're veering
Oh,
off
like
the table.
emotionally or texting or
Not
like
even that. Like,
that
I,
type of cheating.
I get 30% off in Foot Locker. I flirt with him. Bitch, you cheating.
That's not
That's
cheating.
not
See,
cheating.
You
Wait,
do it.
So you're
Aries, you
telling
do
me,
it. You
what
do
about
it.
if I get you a pair of sneakers and I got 30%
They can give me
off?
some shit that
That's
that
fucking
nigga, but you know that nigga gonna blow your
How
back
is that
out. That's why you got that
cheating?
30% off.
That's not true. What
That's
if I
not
He ain't
cheating.
give
No,
you
no,
that
no,
shit
no.
because
That's
you a nice
flirting.
lady.
No, that's flirting, but that's not
No.
cheating.
That's
Flirting
flirting.
is not
Cheating.
cheating.
No. I'm gonna use
Listen,
my
flirting
flirtation
is
to
not
get the
cheating.
30% off.
Flirting.
All right, so if I flirt to get
Yeah.
inside the club, is that bad?
No, You do what you want.
Okay.
If you want to get inside the
All
club,
right.
I don't care.
Where
Save
your
$20.
husband at? Your husband on that live? Your dog, your homie. We going out this weekend. Then we gonna,
Are you there?
We gonna get our flirt on at the bar and get some free
The
drinks.
difference would be if you get a
He gonna be like, man, don't pull me
blowjob
into
or
this.
some shit like that, some kind of like sexual back and forth,
Exactly.
or an emotional back
Flirting
and
is
forth.
sexual back
I don't
and forth.
think it is. I don't. If there's no touching or none of that back
The
and
bitch at Popeye
then-
give me 5 extra wings
I mean,
every time I go.
there's emotional cheating, which is just as bad as physical.
Yes.
You think so?
That's
Yeah.
more.
Like what? When you have
intense.
like an affair through text?
When you're like developing that relationship with that
Yeah.
person.
True. That makes
And
sense.
it's all emotional, and you're like, and you're emotionally invested. Like sometimes that's worse than having a fucking one night stand.
It is.
Yeah.
It is.
Because you had right. It's just
emotions
boom.
is
Is one
more
night
than
stands
physical.
cheating?
Yes.
No.
One
mean-
night-
Thank you.
Wait.
Ah, yeah, it is.
Make some noise for that. Round of applause.
Wait.
Round of applause.
No.
What's your husband's name? What's his name?
Wait.
What's your husband's name?
Let
She
me go back
misspoke.
into.
What's your husband's
Yes.
Let me clear the
Yo,
air.
dog, she said one night stand.
Hold
did you?
on.
No.
No.
Let her
Let
speak.
me speak.
Good.
Before you got here,
Uh-huh.
I said clearly,
Uh-huh.
I'm not the type of chick to do a one night stand. I'm too sexual, and I can't be.
I didn't say you. I'm just saying
No.
in general.
And I agreed because
No.
I can't do it either. One night
I
stand.
can't.
Okay.
Just like we discussed,
Yeah.
I'd rather watch porn and
Yeah.
flick on the disc before I go out to
Flick
like,
on the disc.
Play DJ.
play DJ.
Oh, you pluck the guitar string?
That's
Bang.
what I'm saying.
Whatever. Word up.
I'd rather do that
I rather take care
than
of
go have
myself.
a one night stand.
Yeah.
I'm too passionate. I can't.
You passionate. You're Aries. I territorial.
She's got to have
No,
some
no.
connection, like
Yeah,
I do.
I'm territorial.
territorial. It has
I
nothing to
can't
do with
just-
passion. It's all territorial.
But then
That's
she
the
wants
same
it
thing.
again and again and again.
And again and again. I cannot.
That's
One
why
night
you
stands are
can't
not
cheat.
meant to be like
That's
that.
why you
Let's
can't
have
cheat.
sex.
That's why you can't cheat. Because you don't want it again and again and again.
Yeah.
A nigga just gonna blow her back out and keep it
one
moving.
night-
Bitch,
a
don't
one
call
night
me. My
stand-
wife is
Yeah,
here.
it's true.
A
It's
one night
true.
stand is still cheating, though.
Is it?
Yes, it is.
Is it more cheating?
Still having
Absolutely.
Is a
sex.
one night stand more cheating than me taking you out consecutively for dinners? Is that?
That's actually, it's still cheating.
I think that's
It's-
worse.
You know what?
that's part of
Same
I'd
shit.
rather- You
That's
know what's so
worse.
funny? I'd rather my nigga go fuck a bitch one time,
Time.
instead of getting emotional connection.
Thank
with
you.
him.
Then me fucking spending money on you.
Because
It's still cheating, though.
yeah,
Go
but
ahead.
there's a disconnect
it's
there.
cheating.
I don't want him to be
So-
emotional attached to you.
So
and
you'd
then
be
coming home to me.
so basically you'd be more forgiving if it was a one night stand
Yeah,
as opposed to
fuck
That
Yeah.
makes sense.
an
Fuck
emotional
yeah.
cheating.
Yes.
It is. I'm gonna make
You're
something
talking
clear.
shit right
It
now.
is both cheating and it's disgusting, and I would not stand for it. Or maybe I will.
But
I
how
don't
you
know.
gonna say you understand?
But-
you contradicting your damn self.
But because it's both cheating. It
Yeah.
is cheating. You are
It's still
cheating on
cheating.
your
It
wife.
is cheating,
still cheating.
but
But
Is it?
I
I'd
agree
rather
with
do
Angie.
physically
It's
and not
physical
mentally.
cheating.
I feel like it.
No.
I agree with her.
There's
where it's like
physical
if
cheating
you,
and emotional. But go
If
ahead.
if you just do it one night thing, you're drunk, you're at the club, you meet a girl.
Exactly.
I get that. I could probably understand that more than if you were actually having conversations with this girl for
Exactly.
3 months and you're seeing her every
Exactly.
weekend.
Okay, y'all girls hear this all the time. So you girls are emotional cheaters. We're physical cheaters.
Yeah, it's true.
Cause I can fuck you, don't give two shits
It's
about
true.
you.
Wow.
I don't give two
It's
shits
true.
about you.
It's true though. It's true. Cause then
Don't give two shits about
feelings
you.
get attached, then you just want to see the
That makes sense.
Now you know it's bad when you fucking the girl and then the girl get mad that you got a girl. I'm like, bitch, what the fuck? Like, what are we doing here?
You are so crazy.
What the fuck is we doing here? Like,
Yo.
that's what this was about, bitch. I got a girl. Why you getting jealous?
Wow. So then your chija gets jealous of your girlfriend.
Yes.
Wow.
Yo, this
You've
Tito
that's
is making
everything's
me hot.
happened to you. Yo, Punch has gone through it all. So
Yo.
your chija gets mad at your
See,
girlfriend.
that's why this show is therapeutic for me. I
This
get
guy-
to let all my shit out. 'Cause
This
I'm
guy
quiet.
right here.
Normally I'm quiet. I don't talk like this, but
This guy right
I've been through a lot of shit in my life.
Yeah, that's
you
crazy.
you know what I'm saying? He's like in his 40s, but
Nobody
yet
knows this, but I've
it's
been
like
through a
he's
lot
in
of
his
shit.
60s
That's a lot of shit.
and reflecting.
This is crazy.
Yeah.
Guys.
So
it's
then,
just
have you ever
crazy.
been with a girl and then like you're in your relationship and then your chija asks you to leave your girlfriend?
Oh hell! Okay, this is how I met my wife. This is how me and my wife got together.
Oh.
So now what
Okay.
happened was I was dating 3
I-
girls at one time,
I sing on the cake.
but they
Hold
all
up.
knew about each other.
3 girls?
They all knew about each other.
How you have time for that?
I was young.
How did they know about each
How
other?
did you fuck all of them at once?
Listen.
There's too many questions to be had.
Sperm.
Okay,
Now,
let's listen
so
to
what
your
happened
story.
was, so this is what it was. So I had one in Jersey City. I hope they're not watching. I had one in Jersey City. I had 2 in Atlanta. So
Why?
now
Let it all out. You're always saying.
it's
Go
out
ahead.
now.
Okay.
So one in Jersey City and 2 in Atlanta. So what had happened was,
Happened.
so I was, everybody kind of knew about each other.
Mm-hmm.
They never physically seen each other. They knew about each other. But the one that turned into my wife eventually put her foot down. She's like, listen, you're not going to keep fucking all of us. You got to make a decision. So she was ready to bounce out the cipher. You know what I'm saying? So
you
I
chose
made
her?
a decision. So then when things got rocky with Jersey City, I kind of was like, you know what I mean? I still had the other one in Atlanta that I was stringing along as long as I could. And then, I had to let
He's
that
such a
fade out.
dickhead and he doesn't care. Look at his story.
I had to let that fade out.
An asshole.
What? No,
Go
I'm
ahead.
telling the truth. They knew about each other.
And I love you for telling the truth, but
They knew about each other. It wasn't like they
I
didn't
can't
know
see
about each
men
other.
the same way after knowing you, Punch. Go ahead.
It wasn't like they didn't know about each other. They knew about each other. But my thing was like, I had to make a decision. And because of hers, why? But if she ain't saying nothing, I'd have just kept flowing like I was flowing like water.
Wow. So then you married her. You ended up marrying her.
He flowing like water.
Yeah, but she asked to marry me though.
Yeah, but you were in a relationship with 3 different women, and one of these women were your ex-wife. And
And
then
you know
she
what's
asked
crazy?
you to choose.
The one that I'm still in love with to this day is not my ex-wife.
Is it one of
Wow.
those 3 girls?
Yes.
Wow.
Does she want you back?
Wow.
Like we still keep in contact. We still keep.
So why are you in love with her? Is it more about the sex?
I don't know. Nah, it's not. It's just her as a person, like just all around. Like,
You know,
Do you feel like
it's
that's
more
like
in the mind.
like put
When
like
a
this.
person
like,
mind fucks you, it's different.
like put like this right now. If we walked out of here right now and I ran into her, just like that, it's like you didn't depart. It could be 20 years later. It's just like it was just yesterday. It's like one of them type of thing.
Wow. Okay. Is she married? Does she have kids?
I don't know. No, she ain't got
So
no
you
kids.
haven't seen her in
She ain't
a
got no
while.
kids. I don't know if she married or not, but I doubt if she married. She'd have told me.
Oh.
You speak to her now though?
Yeah, we chit chat every
So
now
why
and then.
don't
She,
you-
like, she'll hit me on my birthday. I hit on her birthday.
Is she
like,
single?
Like shit like that. I doubt she fine. I doubt she's single.
You'd be surprised.
She
then
fine.
why
and
don't
su-
you go
she
after
fine
what
and
you like?
successful. I doubt very much.
You'd be surprised. She'd be
Yeah.
home. You thinking she's out.
You know what?
True.
Next show.
True.
That's
Next show.
Posting fake
Let's call
videos.
her up and see.
I'm down. We're gonna call her
I'm
up
down
on the
to it.
next show and see.
She's the only one that can tell you
Are
about
we
my
gonna
boys.
call
She
her
can
and be
read me the
like-
riot act and I won't say nothing. She got that.
I'm ready. We'll call her.
Yeah.
We got time right now? I'm just kidding.
We don't
She
have
might
a
not
lot of
answer
time.
right now. She,
We ain't
she
got a
don't
lot of
answer.
time.
She probably with somebody, but yeah.
Oh no.
It doesn't matter, regardless. She knows what time it is. She know.
You see, all relationships are so completely different.
And that ain't even my son's mother. That's just
Wow.
What about these
I know
people?
one of the chillas. I know.
So
I don't know what that.
Of
That
the
was
3
actually-
chillas, side chick.
No, she's not a side chick.
But she
She
was.
was
You
a,
had
she was never a
3.
side chick. She was a main.
Okay, and then you married your wife.
I had 3 mains. I didn't have side chick. I had
Well,
3
That's
mains.
not how it works, Punch. Maybe in
why?
your world.
Why didn't you pick her?
Why did I pick my? She was the one that kind of made it vocal that this is what she
Okay,
wanted.
but why didn't you pick the one that you really wanted?
At the time, there was like something going on where it was just like maybe trust on my behalf. Like I would say trust because of how we met.
It's like a timing.
So it's
thing.
like people was putting like her people put shit in her head and my people was putting shit in my head. So that's kind of was
Young
like,
shit.
that
Young
was kind of
shit.
like the shit that like made us really take it there. You know what I'm saying? Like
That's why I always say you can never listen to your friends, or you'll be by yourself your whole
Exactly.
fucking
Your whole
life.
life. Yeah.
It's true.
so to make a long story
true.
short, her at the time before me, her boyfriend was friends with my best friends. They was cousins. So my best friend got a homeboy, and his cousin was her man and whatnot. So her man was cheating on her, and she knew about it. Make a long story short, she met me. We we connected, and that was that.
Right,
And it was just one of them things. Like it didn't matter.
right. Oh.
Yeah,
It didn't matter.
it didn't matter.
It didn't matter.
It didn't
So
matter.
he was mind fucked.
Nah, she was bad.
What
I'm
about
just
these
wondering
bitches you
what
meet?
would get Punch like so
She was bad.
like so in love with somebody.
Wait.
Because look at this guy. He's
Wait.
such a hard ass.
I'm not hard at.
Wait. Let me say a
Yeah.
comment that I just got right now.
Let me get
Please
that.
read
I know
it.
somebody said some shit. Let me
So
get that.
Please.
my daughter's godmother.
Hey,
She
baby.
said-
What's her name?
He said hi. Her name is Zenise.
Zenise.
She
Ooh,
said
hi,
trust.
Hey, Zenise.
She said trust. Homeboy had 3 girls and he's talking about trust. fuck out of here.
Yeah.
Shots
What's
fired.
wrong with
That is true. You contradict yourself. I am glad somebody said it.
That was a young version of me. This ain't current like right now.
Yeah.
That was a young version of me. See, Zenice, you gotta listen. I said this was back in the day.
Now he's taking it back.
This
No
is
hiding.
2018.
She said, "Hey."
This is 2018. Hey, baby.
Well, you also
2018.
you still have these people though that think they're in a relationship with you, but they're really not.
John, don't get punched in your
Nah,
face.
that's fucking crazy.
That's some crazy
When
shit.
John said some shit,
He said
That's some
mad
crazy
hoes.
shit too.
you stupid.
That's some crazy stuff too, though.
Yeah, it is.
Where you meet somebody
Yeah.
and you kind of like, let's say, even if you hang out with them one time, in their head, that's it. You're their girl.
Yeah, that's
You're,
true. Some crazy.
You're my man.
I don't like that.
Some crazy men out
That's
there.
You know what I'm
stalker
saying?
crazy to me.
Some people go beyond. Like it's.
That's how stalkers are born.
There are a lot of stalkers out there.
Sin, I'm pretty sure you get this a lot. You get dudes that meet you in the moment, like let's say you show them a slight bit of interest.
Yeah.
They automatically feel like she's on me. I got her. That's me right there. They telling niggas now you can't talk to her. She's with me.
Yeah, but
Yeah, I
that's
don't
a
like
fucking
that.
turn
I'm
off.
not into guys like that. Like I want
too.
somebody that can literally like just
You look
watch
cold-hearted.
me.
You look like you're telling a
Watch
nigga, I'll
me
stab you,
be
get away.
cool. Watch me be me from
Yeah.
afar, or just watch me be me from close.
It's
Don't fucking try to change me because I've been in relationships that have tried to do that. And at the end of the day, like I'm always gonna be myself.
Exactly.
And don't
So,
claim me. Don't be
it's
fucking
true.
claiming me.
Don't-
We never even had that
I think that's
conversation.
the claiming part is what I'm
Exactly.
not cool with. I don't like to claim.
Don't claim a girl if she
Like,
hasn't
bitch, this
even
ain't
had that
coat check.
conversation with you. That's
like, It
important.
ain't like coach check, but you ain't got a ticket on me that you can just
Yeah.
claim me
Yeah.
when you want.
Or
Like,
guys that get too
But-
fucking emotional because you're hanging out with somebody that they're close to or was close to.
No, but
But they've only been friends
do they get emotional before or after?
and they get emotional.
let me tell you some life experiences that
I don't know,
had.
but we've had that
Oh
experience.
shit!
Yeah, guys.
Don't
Okay.
listen. Your husband watching. Don't incriminate yourself on this show.
No.
Talking about
He knows.
experiences you had.
No.
He knows. She ain't talking about nothing. He don't
Listen.
know.
Blend
Let
on
me-
reality. We don't want to break up no
let
happy
me
homes.
explain some. No. Let me explain something to you. The way I am now, he knows who I am. Like I don't have to hide who I am or nothing like that. But my ex-boyfriend, he used to stand outside my job, and if he seen me talking to someone, he literally would go up to them and be like, "Oh, that's my girl." Like I used to work in Starbucks, and he literally went up to like the customers and started talking.
Wow.
Yeah,
Why? For
I don't
no
like-
reason?
for no reason. It's crazy.
What's your husband thought about that?
That was a long time ago. That was like 20 years ago.
Oh.
Almost 20
So
years
he
ago.
was stalking you.
Yeah, he was really.
Who, your husband? Stalking?
Some men
No,
are just
no.
like that.
My ex-boyfriend.
Pay attention.
Pay attention.
I'm sorry. I was trying to do
Yeah.
some radio shit.
We don't have anyone that's gonna share their swing.
I don't know yet.
All right, because we down to like 10 minutes.
We
Swedish
have 10 minutes, guys. If you guys want to, please call us with your experiences. Our number is 516
900-2278.
2278.
The other thing that's taboo that I wanted to like, let me touch upon this real quick because I see too much on this.
Touch upon
Like
it.
people who like have roommates, but they're actually hooking up with that roommate's significant other.
To pay the rent. Get a little whooping
I
for
never.
Yeah, she's like, I've never done that.
I
don't know
never had
anybody.
that experience.
You sounded so guilty saying that shit just now. I've never had experience.
No, I'm really serious.
No.
I mean, there's people that have gotten into relationships in that sense. Like they met through their roommate
Have you?
and they wind up with that person.
Have you?
Wow.
Nah. I've never been in like that type of roommate situation. I've
Yeah.
never really had a roommate.
Yeah.
Okay.
I've had a roommate,
I didn't
but
think
they're
about that.
girls, unless like I'm not gonna fuck my girl roommate.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like Eve has a roommate.
But why?
You fuck your girl's roommate?
No, we're not friends. Like I love her, she's awesome, but I kind of keep that like she's my
Hold on, let me
roommate.
ask you, was he
I'm
good
renting
looking?
her the room, so I don't want to be your friend because then if something happens, I don't
Right,
want you to
go
be
left.
crying to me, asking me that this month is not happening.
Was
so
he- was he
just
decent
we're
looking?
cool, but we're not friends.
Was he decent looking? Was he good looking?
It's a girl. I would.
It's a girl.
No, but the dude, did she have a dude? A dude was...
I've seen her boyfriend a few times, but that's not something that I
And
would
she
ever
has
even
seen
think about.
your
Like when you
friends,
saw
right?
him.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. It was nobody.
And she saw my ex coming in and out too, so
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
But imagine that.
No, that would be
She
weird.
hooks up with one of your people and winds up with
I
them.
would kill her. I will
what about-
fucking kill her.
But what about it's like one of those
That's
things like,
fucking some taboo shit.
I'll
your
be like,
roommate-
no.
like you and your
No.
roommate is close, and like she may feel what's yours is hers, like in a sense of, oh, he's coming over, we're gonna watch Netflix together.
That's some
Yeah, but
single
that's
white
They sit
female
on the
shit.
couch. They sit on the couch. You know, both your legs is on that nigga's kneecaps or whatever. Like, you know,
That's
like,
different. Like
That's
that's,
not- that's
giving
not-
giving the guy a vibe that you want to have a threesome with him. Like
yeah,
that's
like,
what
that's
I
not
believe.
taboo. That's a little taboo.
That's
That's
a
a
little
little
taboo.
But I'm sure people do that shit.
Ain't no nigga
because
coming to my
think
crib
about it.
and-
In New York, everybody has a
Like
roommate.
you, me, and my girl ain't watching Netflix. Nigga.
Everyone
You just,
has a
you just
roommate.
the extra nigga in the room.
And they think it's cool.
Imagine if you have like a sexy ass roommate and then you have like a sexy ass man
Come
and
on.
then
Would
you're
you
young
fuck
and you
another
want to have a
dude in the same room?
threesome.
Over.
Would you have
Nah.
sex with another dude in the same room?
Nah. Me
Let's say
neither.
like
The
let's say,
same
like,
guy with
y'all
two
shared-
girls?
Like y'all on vacation, y'all stayed at a hotel room together,
No.
but one got lucky and the other one did, and she's fucking the dude
Do
in
you
the
guys
next
Eve?
bed. Would you fuck the nigga next
If
bed?
you and
Is
I
that
are sharing a
taboo?
room, you gonna fuck a guy next to me?
Cindy, would you take that for me?
Sin?
If I,
mean,
was
no,
like
not
a
sin.
few months
No,
and I'm
right,
like,
yeah. Sin.
I haven't had some in a
Sin.
few months,
We
and,
done been in
and I'm like,
Atlantic
Sin,
City before.
please, Sin, would you do it for me? Would
Sin.
you be like, no problem, I'm
Sin,
turning
Atlantic
around,
City.
and you don't have to.
No, hell no.
Atlantic City.
I draw the line. You remember AC?
Atlantic City is all I'm gonna say.
Let's not even
Eve.
talk about AC because I was like,
Eve.
hell to the no at that moment too.
You're not gonna be like, okay, girl, I'm taking this for you, or at least like
No.
I've been there before, and a few years ago where I went to New Jersey. I don't remember exactly what it was. We went and hung out. We had a great time, and I went with someone that I liked, but that was our first time hooking up. And my friend left the room, and she went and did her thing while I got what I needed.
That's different, leaving the room. I'm not sitting
But
there.
not staying. No.
We're sitting in two queen size beds, and you're gonna be like, "Oh, Sin, could you turn around?" No, bitch. Could you go to the lobby or
Cindy,
something?
turn around.
Go to his room.
Don't look.
One of our guests said something to Angie. She's like, Angie, your ex is insecure and crazy. LOL.
And that's why he's my ex.
There you go.
And that's why they stay.
I was only
the
with him
past.
for like a year and a half.
There
and
you
that's
go.
it.
There you go.
No, but with his jealousy, it was just too much. Like, I like a man who takes control, which is cool. You know, does the pop-up, but you can't do a pop-up and step up to... I used to work in Starbucks. I'm serving the person coffee. Are you really stepping up to that person and telling them that we're in a relationship? Really?
Yeah.
So that's like a no. You know,
Yeah.
the pop up is cool. I'm cool with it.
Oh, like popping up into your job and be like, my boo?
Yeah, that's fine. But not stepping up to the customers and risking my job.
Hell no.
Then it's a different story.
That's
For
my
me, like,
girl.
I'm a bartender. I would never want anybody,
I
like,
know.
please. That's a no.
Somebody's there flirting, and then one of your, people that you're messing around with goes up to them, "Yo, stop fucking around with my girl." You're gonna
Right.
be like, "What?"
And no one knows
Yo,
what the fuck.
you know what I'm saying? It's true.
That's not
The
okay.
dudes do
Has
that,
that
yeah.
ever
There goes
happened,
the
like in a
tip.
strip club? Like a man just
No, that
comes to
happens
get
in
their
strip
woman.
clubs all
but
the
that's
time.
in the mind.
Yo,
that's
that
what I'm
happens on
talking about.
Instagram.
That's ever happened?
That shit happened on IG. Motherfuckers feel like, yo, that new one of my best friend liking her picture. That's my bitch. Like, nigga, you don't know her.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
This
That
is
shit,
community property right
it's
here.
in their fucking
Community
head.
property.
Yes, everybody can like this picture. Nigga, this ain't just for you to like. She
Exactly.
didn't post it for you.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I'm just saying.
That's OD.
I got a homeboy that does that shit. He get mad when you leave a comment under a bitch picture and he like her. He get tight.
I think I know about this.
It gets
Tight
all
like skinny
emotional.
jeans. He get tight.
That's crazy. Like, if that's not your woman and you're not claiming her and she's not claiming you,
No.
you shouldn't get mad.
Yeah,
That's a weird
exactly.
thing. That's
No.
Nah,
off.
if
There's
he-
something off
If he
with
like
you.
her, you can't like her.
There's
That's
one
the type of
thing.
nigga he is.
Nah, there's one thing if like he's talking to her, let's say, or some shit, and
Right.
then you don't know, but you try to step in, but he's like, "Nah, actually, we're kind of, like you kind of let them know."
Yeah.
Like me, like say me and you, and there's a guy, and I'm talking to him, and then you're like, "Ooh, he's cute," and I'm like, "Well, I'm actually talking to him." That's something different.
That's different.
Not like she's not gonna be like, "Oh, Sin, that's mine" or whatever. Oh, really? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you
Yeah.
wanted to touch base on cuckolding
Oh, wow. You just threw that shit out
before we go.
Wait,
there. Motherfucker
did
said.
you just say cock holding?
No, damn. What the?
Close.
Cuck,
Cuckolding.
not cock holding.
I thought that's what you
What do you mean, coke?
Hold my cock. No.
Cuckolding.
Cuck holding? So if you don't know what cuck holding is, CUCKOLD, all one word. So what it is let's say like if there's like a woman that
He's not a cock.
would
He's
invite me
a cook.
into their bedroom and have sex with them and want their husband there or boyfriend there to watch and kind of semi-participate as far as like he's licking her pussy to get it wet for the next nigga to fuck.
Oh, isn't that considered like a threesome?
It's called cuckolding. There's a difference because he's not participating. He's not
just watching.
He's just
He's
in the
just
room.
there to watch.
Yeah.
So he's like a prop.
So let's say if I fucked her and I nutted in her pussy, he'll come and suck the cum out her pussy.
Cream pie.
Cream pie.
Y'all Pornhub niggas right here. Y'all some goddamn high five like some Pornhub niggas.
No, I'm gonna tell you.
No, there's a story behind
There's
it.
a story
I don't even want to
behind.
know the story with cream pies and y'all. I
No,
don't want to know the
y'all.
story.
You have to know
We
how
got
he.
3
my
minutes
story is
I don't
her
wanna know.
to
story.
wrap up.
Now my story to tell.
The story.
If you want to tell it
of
quick,
cream pie is.
you got 2 minutes before
It's
we
fine.
gotta
People called you.
Say it now.
wind
Listen.
down. We
Go
gotta
quick.
sign off.
I burned my tubes, so my family in Staten Island, we consider Cousins Day. My name is Cream Pie.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
I like it.
Why they call you that?
She
Because I
said
burned
it.
my tubes.
Oh, okay. I
So
was
she
about to say,
gets
there's
it
nobody
all
good.
in.
Cream.
I thought she was gonna tell us a story where she got an actual
You know what I'm saying? I was like,
Oh,
wait,
no,
is
no,
There's,
this
no,
going?
no.
I guess
That's
there's
my name,
many.
it's Cream
There's
Pie.
many. There's a reason why her name may be Cream Pie, and I'm
Lord.
good.
But I've been a part of that.
I don't need to hear all these damn
I fucked
stories.
somebody's wife and the dude was there and they did there. So yeah.
Cream pie?
No, yeah, cream pie cuckold.
Cuckold.
So cuckold, there's a
Cream
difference
pie
between
slash
cuckold and gangbang?
Yeah.
Because the guy is-
cuckold don't fuck the girl. I fuck the girl.
So he's like cock
He's just,
holding
that's
it.
his woman.
He's just watching.
And he's there just to like,
That's a waste of his eyes. Why you not joining?
Yeah. What are you?
cause it's called cuckolding. I
It's
don't know.
stupid. I don't want my man
So
looking at me.
you know
Well,
why?
some people-
Because
some
he
people get
gets
off on that.
Some
he
people
gets
get off on
excited.
that.
I'm
Some
just
husbands,
watching.
some husbands want to feel like the slave. They want to feel like the sex slave. Like, all right, I'll suck your toe while he's fucking you. Like shit like that. Like, hey, that.
Yeah, I'm sorry, but that sounds good to me. But not for a husband. I'm just like in a.
Did everybody
I'm just-
watching this see the little X-rated
I would
freak
want
come
the
out and hug
husband
his
to
smell?
like
That
join
sounds
in.
Got her
good.
miniature Pornhub on.
I don't know. Like,
that.
listen, let's be talking. Like, let's just end with what we started: fantasies. Remember,
Yeah.
we were talking like those things are fantasies. If you want to make them real, great, good for you. But most of these things are fantasy. They start as a fantasy.
Exactly.
I'm sure that they were both married, talking about it. Like, oh, what am I gonna do? You're gonna get a man, and
Right.
he's gonna fuck me while you sucking my toes. Oh, great, honey, I'll do it.
So yo, you know what? I feel like we can keep going on and on and on and talking about this. You know what I
we
mean?
got it's that time.
It's about that
I
time.
had
You know what
so
I mean?
much fun.
It feels very
Thank
short
you,
for me.
Angie, for coming.
Yes.
Thank you,
Round of
Angie.
applause to you.
Appreciate you
In
coming.
this weather, I want to add, in this weather, you
In
still
this
showed
weather
up. Thank you very
and
much.
Trooper.
And
love
being
Eve.
early, I appreciate you being
I
here.
love Eve.
You know what I mean?
love you too.
It felt super short for me because, you know, I came late because of the weather.
You're
but I just want to
fine.
say to you guys held it down. Thank you guys for holding it down,
We
ladies.
tried.
We always try.
My co-hostess with the mostest.
Yeah, thank
You know
you
what I'm
guys for
saying?
listening to us.
Yes.
Thank you to all of our live listeners on YouTube and on Able
Ball
Radio.
Radio. Shout out to 8 Ball Radio.
Thank you.
So real
Shout
quick,
out.
and you got an IG or any social media, anything you like to promote?
My name is Angie Moore 1.
That's your IG?
That's my IG.
Angie Mar
Well, y'all can follow her
Angie
there.
Moore 1.
Angie Moore.
Eve, let them know
Thank
what
you
you got
guys for
going on.
listening to us. If you want to follow me, I'm on Instagram, Poca Eve, POCAEVE. I'm Eve, guys.
I'm Sin, CINLOVAH, Sin Lover.
Tito's.
And I am Punchline _ NYC on IG and Punchline NYC on Twitter. And also, being that this is the last show before Thanksgiving, I want to send everybody
A
that's
happy
listening, all of our listeners,
Thanksgiving.
a happy Thanksgiving and a happy holidays,
Yeah.
being that the season has started.
Yes,
You know what I'm
guys,
saying?
enjoy
Happy
it.
holidays.
Let's give a round of applause for that. Round of applause for that.
Yes.
And I want to remind you, this is Blunted on Reality, where no topic is off limits.
See
bitch.
y'all in 2
Oh,
weeks.
also, y'all can follow the page, Blended on Reality Show on IG, and make sure whoever's listening to this to
Facebook,
tell a
Please.
friend
Twitter.
to subscribe to the YouTube channel.
subscribe.
My friends.
Yes.
The link is on our
Subscribe.
page on Blunted on Reality Show on IG. So just subscribe, hit on the link, and subscribe, guys.
Gobble, gobble, happy turkey
2
day.
seconds.
R.I.P. to Kim Porter.
Rest in peace.
Right? And we catch you guys in 2 more weeks.
2 weeks.
Yeah, see you in 2 weeks,
Then you
guys.
can tell us what y'all ate for
listening.
Thanksgiving and what
I
and
had
whatnot.
so much fun.
We out. Peace
One
out.
love, y'all. Peace.
Yeah,
Anybody in there? I think so.
I believe. Yeah, he's there. Oh, that was good.
No habla, que todavía está.
1, 2.
3, 4.